Now, if you go on Pornhub,
Yeah, we're jumping all the fuck over that, bro. You're not getting away with that one. I let something slide.
It's blowy.
Pornhub is
Blowy
not.
on Pronto.
I do not want to know that there's a Pornhub Bluey.
Pornhub.
Please don't tell me that there's Bluey on Pornhub because that'll ruin it.
No.
Just call it, baby. Just call it. We're done. We're cooked this episode, son.
Yeah.
Baked, shaked, and cooked.
Oh, so fucking done.
And here we go.
You want to be like? Sensitivity equals fucking poverty.
Insensitive Culture, the podcast. Check it out, homie.
Guys, welcome to episode 149 of Insensitive Culture. As always, you know me.
So what?
You know my guy over here.
And that fool Blazer, Ramon.
On the other end is and we are
Insensitive Culture, the podcast. Make sure you check it out, homie.
Rejoice. We are back with another one. And this time, we have another guest. I don't know what you want to refer to yourself as. Do you want to go by your government name? Or all right, so cool. We have my boy M-Balm over here from the M-Balm Effect.
Okay.
Another podcast right here in Rochester, New York.
ROC, baby.
Thank you for coming on the show, brother.
Absolutely. Thank you for having me, man.
Of course, bro. Of course. We're going to have a wild, good time today. It's a special episode for us. Why? Because Dave is leaving me, damn it. No, our good.
I was going to say, you got to clarify. You can't
No. Yeah, of course. Nah.
Actually, people applying again for Dave's role.
Bullshit.
Nah, Dave is Mr. Blazer Ramon over here and his lady Ashley. They're moving to California. So this is the last time he's gonna be here in studio
for a while.
For a while,
yeah.
He'll be back for sure. He's gonna come visit.
My
and stuff
peoples
and
are still here.
Yeah. Show up, but it's just gonna be me in the studio.
It'll be a little different.
A long while.
A little different.
I'm gonna cry, bro.
I want that audio clip. Then we need to make that a drop.
Yeah,
just weeping profusely.
Nah, it's gonna be. But in honor of them moving, we thought it was it would be fun for this episode if we played a little bit of Power Hour. It's been a while since we've done a Power Hour episode.
Years.
Word. Been teasing for a
Has
while.
It been?
I feel like it was summer of 2020, the last one we did from the cabin, right?
Johnny, yeah, when we went to your cabin, that was 2020.
I think so.
Wow.
Or 21.
It's been a minute.
Might have been 21. Can't remember.
Could have been.
I think it was 2020.
Yeah, it was 2020.
The famous Ricky and Devo episode.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
That was a good time. So because that was a good time, we're gonna continue it now. So what that really means for those of you who have not experienced the Power Hour, that means that every 60 seconds we are going to take a swig of our drink. It doesn't seem like it's a lot, but it definitely adds up.
It's not a shot. It's not a shot of liquor every 60 seconds because that would be a bad idea.
Ridiculous.
Yeah,
So
let's take a
do
swig
that.
of beer. What'd you say, Johnny?
Ridiculous.
Yeah. No, but have your mixed drink if you whatever you feel like you want to do.
Even a mixed drink could be.
It would be a lot,
be a
but
little
still,
scary.
whatever the hell you want to do in the safety and comfort of your own home, please do that. Whenever you see the timer hit 0, that means take a swig of your drink, and we're gonna start the clock now.
Let's go.
Are they going to see the timer too?
Yeah, we'll make sure.
We'll have some timer in there.
Johnny.
Yeah,
does
we'll figure it out.
He does.
Johnny's like, oh shit.
He does what he does.
Now I got mad more work to do. I wasn't planning on having the timer in that bitch.
Nah, we good. That'll be easy. I'll figure it out.
Okay. Right on. We can always cut this. If it's a bitch, just cut all this out about the timer.
You excited?
I am. Yeah, I'm excited to just get it done. It's been like 3 months of thinking about it, planning for it, doing all the bullshit that comes along with moving across the country. So I just want to fucking get there and be safe and know that Ash is there safe, Cliff is safe, and we got a place to to stay up, and then we'll figure out everything else from there. I'll have all that potting equipment coming, get set up.
Sweet.
Grandpa's hooking it up.
Yeah. So all of you folks, just let you know, you don't have to apply. Dave is still going to be a part of the show. He might miss about a week. That's all we're planning at this.
Yeah,
at
next
this
week. Next week you'll be without me, but I'll be back.
Yeah, but he'll be back. We can't lose Dave. Okay. That was
maybe I'll do the Johnny Carr call-in. Oh shit.
the Johnny
I don't
Carr
know. He was
calling.
not.
I like
He was at the drive-through pharmacy of Walgreens one time, and my man was still podding in this bitch. It was the most dedicated shit I've ever seen in my motherfucking life.
Good times.
That's right.
A lot of
I forgot
a lot of
Never
dealing
say
with
never say
ambiguity.
Johnny's not down.
No, a lot of dealing with ambiguity over the years, but
Facts.
awesome. Now, the M-Balm Effect.
Yeah.
Tell us a little bit about your show.
So back in 2019, actually, it's funny because I've always listened to podcasts, I've listened to radio shows and all that stuff, and you know how it is. You start thinking, okay, I could do this.
Yeah.
So the night I got kicked out of a hospital for standing up for my wife, when the doctors didn't want to do their job. Mm-hmm. I'm sitting out in the car because I couldn't go anywhere else. I was like, let's think about this. So I was getting thoughts, I'm like, okay. And I thought, well, why not make a show where me, myself, and I would have special guests, talk about things, et cetera, et cetera. So I called it the M-Balm Effect. I had a couple different names for it, but that was the name I went with. And then, fast forward a little bit after the fact, when I actually started thinking about doing it, we had co-hosts, a couple friends of mine. It's like, all right, they want to get in on this.
Nice.
Why not?
That helps.
It does. So then I was like, all right, this changes things up a little bit. So, you think of the name, it's like, okay, that's one guy's name. What happened to everybody else? Well, here's the thing. I thought about changing the name a few months after the fact to the Monroe Effect. Keep it TME. And I asked the guys, like, what do you think? They said, nah, just keep it.
Yeah.
We're already rolling with it. I'm like, all right, cool.
Yeah.
So we rolled with it. And now here we are, almost 4 years after the fact.
Nice.
So, some poop jokes and some sex jokes and a couple different news stories and some weird posts on Reddit and Facebook and all that. And here we are, doing our thing, doing what we're doing now, drinking, having fun.
Yeah, very similar to what we do here.
Right in our lane. I was thinking that. Yeah. Same.
Similar though, as far as we had a different name when we started because it was he and I. We couldn't think of a name, so we came up with a name that was made fun of because it was the Golden Podcast. You can see how people would spin that, but it was pretty much a play off of the Golden Briefcase because we're Tarantino fans.
Yeah.
And then Johnny joined us, and then our name came from a name generator.
Okay.
Yeah. So, and here we are.
It's like Childish Gambino, right?
Yeah,
I think that's why
That was
we
our
rolled with that.
influence. We took
Yeah, exactly.
inspiration from Childish Gambino.
Right. And we made it about 4 episodes with that name, so it's long forgotten, but we like to remember the Golden Shower Podcast.
Yeah.
So
First thing that comes to mind, Golden Shower.
oh yeah.
Johnny
absolutely.
came on board and he was like, that name's gotta
It's
go.
warm.
You ever heard that PP podcast? Yes. Mm-hmm. Golden Shower.
It's nice and warm.
We had a wild audience. We didn't know why.
No, but yeah, so today is going to be a fun episode. But let's get started with our huge. Dave, what questions do you have for us?
All right. First one up. Would you rather have everyone be naked all the time, yourself included, or everyone clothed all the time? There is no naked. I guess in porn, that means, I don't know if they're just pulling dicks out and does that count as, like, can there be porn? Like this, I have so many questions about this question.
She's just blowing the dude through the hole of the pants.
Yeah, or just like rubbing it. You have to just rub it over the pants until he busts, and that's your porn.
yeah.
That's all you get, guys. We lived in a clothed world.
You get a wet stain for the big.
Everyone naked, all the time.
All the time.
I mean, everyone's on a level playing field, which is nice, but I don't think that I want to see everyone naked all the time. We kind of touched on this earlier on our own.
Nice.
And there's not, I can't think of too many people
would go
that I would just.
I would go the other way with that.
Okay.
I think that if everyone was naked all the time, it would release that stigma of being naked.
Yeah.
Because like right now, being naked is a big deal when you see a woman naked or a guy naked or whatever. But it's because society has made it normal to be clothed.
American society, like
American
in Europe,
society,
they're
correct,
so cool with being naked. Like nobody gives a shit.
Right. So I probably, as uncomfortable as I would be at first, I would probably pick everyone be naked, because at some point, everyone's just not going to give a fuck.
Would it be like wearing a mask where you felt weird wearing a mask in the store at first? Like that wasn't a normal thing. And then you got used to wearing the mask, and then the mask kind of went away, and you were like, ooh, should I not wear this anymore? Should I, like one of those where you just slowly get used to it? I don't know.
I think people would get used to it. It'd be weirder when you see someone wearing a mask, but they're completely naked.
Like the president's giving an address, and he's just standing there, ass naked.
Ass naked.
just like, yep, we're going to war.
Yeah.
Those
That's
planes
another
ready.
thing. That's another thing.
Soldiers, they're naked. What are the Navy SEALs going into fucking Afghanistan naked as a motherfucker? I don't know if they're getting Bin Laden naked, son.
That's another thing, though. Jealousy would probably go right out the window. You probably still be jealous of those dudes that are like, you probably work out more because you want to look good. You would think, but then you'd be like, oh, that dude definitely has a small dick. I'm not worried about that dude.
Are you checking out all the dicks when you get into a room? Like, all right, what do we got? What are we working with?
Yeah, I gotta see where I am here.
Yeah, you gotta put yourself. There's a pecker order.
Yeah, nope. I gotta see where I stand here. Oh, this room is a little bit too intimidating. I'm gonna have to leave.
I'm gonna leave the big dick room. Let's go to the tiny dick room where I stand out a little bit.
No, not even. I'm gonna go into the tiny dick room
and
so
flex on them a little bit.
Flex
Let them
on
know
them a
what's
little
up.
bit. You know.
But then they'll all hate you in there. They're like, oh, it's big dick.
Fuck him. That's where
coming
it's
in.
like coming in here with his regular dick energy.
We turn this all to dick measuring.
Would there even be little dick people anymore? Like it would just be the big dicks, right? Because like evolution would eventually, like every woman would stop choosing little dick dudes and only choose big dick dudes. All the little dick dudes would die off. Like, the genetics just wouldn't work out.
Darwinism at its finest. Yeah. Jesus. Darwin
Survival
had
of the
a
big
huge
dicks.
hanger. It's a episode title.
Daddy Longballs.
Daddy Longballs. What about you, buddy? What do you?
You know what, man? I gotta say, man, I think
It's a compelling argument that he made, right?
It's a very good argument. Because like, who gives a shit after a while? You're like, that guy's dick's small. Her labia is weird. I don't know. Fuck,
Right.
who cares?
Yeah,
We forgot about labias. All the weird labias and pussies out there.
Meat
All the
drinks.
clickers.
Yeah, all the clickers.
All the clickers. Everyone would see Tom Cruise's Ethan Hunt pussy, and it would be.
Do you think his dick is as weird as his tooth?
They're both off center. His dick hangs like the opposite, just like on the opposite side, though. Yeah, just yep. That's a good call. That's a good call.
Yeah.
That's impressive. So, are you going naked too? Naked?
Yeah, why not?
Naked. Johnny, was that naked for you?
I think I don't have a choice, because to me, when I think about the opposite, the way that the question is phrased, no nakedness, like going to bed, like having sex, like the fuck porn. You're talking about like porn, like looking at other people having sex. What about when I'm having sex? Like I have to have all my clothes on? Like, nah, that's just, I'm not trying to have sex with clothes on. Even if it does mean, popping out my junk through a hole or through a zipper. Nah, that's just, having had done that before, it's not enjoyable.
Every once in a while, that's not a bad thing. It just switches things up a little bit.
It's not the most comfortable. Let's just say
Make
that.
me feel like we're in Handmaid's Tale, where we just have a cloth in between us.
Right, yeah.
Some
I'm not
weird
trying to
ass
do
shit.
that handmade sex.
Guys, I think we forgot something here. Now we're talking about being naked and all that.
Ooh,
We're
what's
thinking about adults. What about children? Where's that lead?
Oh,
Yeah,
naked
that's true.
kids
Yeah,
everywhere.
it's like some new
happens there?
colony shit. I'm good on that. Yeah, no.
I'll tell you one thing though. It will expose the pedophiles.
Yes, it will.
Yeah.
You'll know
Why?
exactly
Because
what
they
it
get
is.
boners
That's
when they
because
see
that's
it.
true.
Because they're
Oh,
looking,
that's
yeah.
fucked up,
It would
dude.
expose 'em.
What if you accidentally got a bone
then,
and there was
yeah,
a little kid and
pro,
they're like, oh,
pro.
this fucking
Nah.
guy, he's fucking...
Naked police tackle your ass down to the ground naked.
What if there's a super smoking chick with just the fattest ass, but she has like 2 little kids with her as well, and like she doesn't know why you got a bone?
Dude.
Yeah, this is
taking this to a whole different level
deep
now.
dark hole that we're getting in.
The only
No
dark
pun
hole,
intended.
The only dark hole you'll be seeing is the asshole of the person sitting on you after all those comments.
Yeah.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Like, oh God, you got a boner? I'm sitting on your face. Oh God.
It's it's just the extreme. It's the extreme
It is.
of being
what it is.
clothed all the time. Go ahead, Johnny.
It's got to be done.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It has to be again. I will still whoever does it first will have the weirdest experience.
Yep.
But as society moves on, it will just become norm.
Yeah.
Nobody can hide.
You know, you can't hide.
No.
Yeah.
What happens though
Go
if
naked too.
what happens if you do the clothes, right? Everybody's clothed.
Mm.
What happens when somebody tries to take their clothes off? Is there like a penalty? Do you get
It's like the Minority Report police come in, like with their flying little packs, and it's like you're a precog. They get you pre-crime
You
style.
can
yeah.
only get naked in the bathroom or some shit when you're alone.
When you're showering, there's a shower chamber.
Yep. And if you see somebody naked, they gotta dig your eyes out.
No, you got to shower with clothes on.
Yeah, this is unfortunately there. It doesn't lay all that stuff out, and it's got to be the most extreme. You have your shower clothes,
Yep.
and you have your normal clothes,
Exactly.
and then maybe you have. We could hope that you have your sex clothes.
You'll have sex clothes.
Ooh,
Yeah, they'll be
sex
like
clothes.
see-through outfits. you got
Not even see-through outfits. It's just crotchless pants and
That's
shit
kind
like
of
that.
freaky, though. That could be a.
No, it's a thing. The
I was gonna
crotchless
say.
pants on women.
Yeah.
It's that's a category.
Is it?
Yeah, fully clothed porn
Oh.
where it's just like a rip in the right areas.
People watch that?
Hey. lock
Wait a
those.
minute. Wait a minute.
I've
Dave,
seen it.
Wait,
I've seen
it.
I thought you went through every category here, guy.
No, apparently I missed one. It's clothed female, naked male, because I've seen like where it's just a bunch of like MILFs that are clothed and they're just like taking advantage of some poor naked guy.
I can't remember exactly what it was, but I remember that there is an acronym for it. For that
CF
Yeah.
NM.
Yes.
Clothed
CFNM.
female, naked male.
I've seen it.
Oh, okay.
I've seen
Yeah,
this.
yeah, yeah.
And now you know what it stands for. You're welcome.
For all the years of searching through porn, you learn these things.
Yeah,
You do.
You pick them up. Little tricks
Little
here and there.
tricks. Little tidbits.
Little nuggets
still-
of knowledge is what I like to think of them as.
I had
still
no
giggle when
idea
news
what the
comes
fuck
on
that
from
stood
overseas.
for. All these years.
He's like, I just clicked on it and I was like, all right, this is straight, I guess.
Why isn't she
What it
naked?
is.
All right, I could still get with this.
I'm just waiting for her to take her clothes off the whole time.
You were
Didn't realize that
very
was the
disappointed.
genre.
Just split her crotch down the middle.
Yep. So we're all naked. Right on.
We're good. Yeah.
That's fair.
I like that.
That's
That's
fair.
I mean, yeah.
3 holes, 1 rod.
The opposite is just sad. I don't want to think about it.
Yeah, it is.
All right. Second question. Which activity takes more physical fitness? Golf or porn?
Ooh.
Golf or porn?
Porn.
Well, explain. Let's hear your.
Golf. I mean, I'm sure it's. I'm sure there's going to be someone who golfs and says,
It's like, wait a
"Whoa,
second."
wait. In order for you to hit that ball that far, you have to blah, blah. Like, it's going to be some shit.
You know our audience.
But you know your average golfer is some fat piece of shit that's
it's like a John Daly. I'm
fucking-
thinking
yeah.
of John Daly right now.
that's hitting the ball as far as he can hit it, and then jumping on a fucking cart and going to to wherever the fucking ball landed.
But in that same vein, I know when we're watching porn, we see it as one cohesive 30, 45 minute scene.
all of the scenes that didn't
But
make it.
I mean, you got to think when they're filming that, there could be a dude, he gets a chick on him, she's like, they're like, ride him. And it could be a minute of just riding, and then they stop. They change the lighting, they move around. Like, he goes off and does whatever, has to rebone up like 15, 20 minutes later, they switch up a different position, and then he hits that for a little bit.
Yeah.
They're if it's your typical gonzo, let's just film us banging in this room. Like you're going to exert some energy. You're probably going to be a little sweaty, but like those Brazzers scenes and the Reality Kings, the real high quality, high production value shit. Like I don't think those dudes are fucking for any more than like 2 or 3 minutes at a time. Like it's a lot of posing, a lot of pictures, a lot of just making sure you could fucking get your bone back
still
up.
A lot of physical activity because even in the background and all that stuff, that's craziness, bro.
What about if you're walking? You'll say you're golfing 18 holes without a cart.
And you're walking.
It's 85 degrees. You're in San Diego.
That changes everything.
You're walking. You're walking your clubs now. So like
that changes everything.
And I'm not defending golf. Like I don't think I'm picking golf even. I'm trying to lay out both sides that you guys can make an educated decision when you pick.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean that would definitely make it a more compelling argument if they don't have the cart and they're walking the entire fucking time.
For sure.
And,
long ass course.
The long ass course.
Yeah. I think I'd still pick porn.
Porn.
Especially for, for the girl. Like,
oh yeah.
Dude's pumped, but she's enduring all kind of shit.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a pump away. There's more pumping going on than there is in golf.
Oh, for sure.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you get all hot and sweaty and shit, and you have that post-nut clarity. You got to fucking get your rebound back, and then you're like, oh, God, you got to get back in the game.
You know how much strength it has to take for you to be like, oh, no, I'm about to come. I got to stop.
You got to stop.
And then you got to stand there,
wait,
and then bring it back up. And,
Again?
Yeah. Blue balls.
I think that does take some, that's definitely, there's some physicality to that.
I know we've talked about it in the past, but we still have to applaud the cameraman because he takes a nut every night.
Yeah, for sure. Bravo.
So we appreciate your efforts.
Bravo. I feel bad for those guys. Not even because they could get busted on, but just because I feel like that takes all the magic out of it. Like you see those dudes, and like I've watched porn where it's just behind the scenes, where like it's not the scene, it's like them making it. Like you can hear like the director and the lighting guy and shit, and like. They're just dead inside, bro. They're holding that camera and they're just filming people fuck, and it's like
I don't get.
It's like you working at your corporate factory job that you do. Like they're just punching in, doing their shit, and they're seeing some of the hottest chicks in the world get smashed crazy hard, and they're just like, all right, I got to punch out, go home, I'm gonna take my lunch.
That and I don't. That one back angle that they always zoom in on, I don't want to be that close to a man.
And it's got to smell. They never have like plugs
it can't
on or
smell
nothing.
Good in that area.
No, it's not good. It's like
It's not good.
Well, I'll be honest with you. It's like cooking a burger, but opposite. But you can't eat that food. You can't have sex with that chick. So you're just sitting there videotaping this and going, what's my life come to?
Right.
I mean,
smelling dirty asshole all day.
At the end of the day, they probably don't even want to watch a porn.
I wonder what they make. That's what I'm saying. Like what would I have left? Nothing.
Dirty asshole. That's it.
Yep.
Sweaty, dirty asshole.
Babe, I don't want to have sex with you. I just came from work. I just watched other people have sex.
I know how the sausage is made.
I know how the sausage is
made. I got nuts splashed back in my eye today. I don't want anything to that. I'm good.
I got a cut. Something got in there. I'm not feeling great. Let's just go to sleep.
Salt in the wounds.
Babe, what's that in your hair? Get the fucking...
It's hair wax.
Yeah.
Yeah, don't worry.
Something about Mary? The something about Mary?
Something about Mary. Yeah.
It's old pomade.
It's a little pomade. It's a little pomade.
Pomade. Yeah. Batunga.
Palmade. Disgusting.
Badunts.
Disgusting.
Johnny, what you going with?
I don't know. I have a feeling that, like, is it just more physically active or is it more athletic?
I think I would say the question is more physical fitness. So just like, how in shape are you? Yeah.
I mean, I agree with everything y'all said about porn stars and the amount of work that has to go into that, but I don't know. I feel like being a golfer is not that easy. And especially if you say no cart. Does it say professional golfer?
It doesn't.
No, it just which activity takes more physical fitness, golf or porn?
I'm gonna. If we say no cart golf, then I'm gonna go with golf, because I've done 9
That shit
holes walking. I don't ever think I've done 18 walking. I've done 9 holes walking, and that shit takes fucking forever, bro. That's a mad. You walking mad yards. Each hole is 300 yards. Mm-hmm. I mean, occasionally you might have like a 180 or something, but for the most part, you're talking about walking 300 yards 9 times. That shit is crazy.
Yep.
I've never been golfing, but I've seen a golf course, and
I know what golf
fuck
is.
that.
Not for me.
Yeah.
Nah, you need the cart, man.
yeah,
That's
you
the
need a
only
cart.
way. That's the only way. And then, even then, like, you know, like, nah, you don't need to be that physically fit just to whack the ball and hit it properly. I've seen some pretty
Right.
good golfers that are not physically fit.
Yeah.
Whack the ball. I do that in my bed.
That's that's the thing too, right? So like golf is a 1-day event. You probably do that on Sunday, whereas like porn, that's their business. They got to get up and do that
That's
shit again.
facts. That's facts. That's
Probably the next day.
I know. See, I think porn, at least chick porn stars, they don't, you know, depending on the star and how much work they have, I feel like they don't shoot more than like a couple scenes a month. Like
But
they
that's
can't
because-
wake up and just get.
But that's because chicks make like 3 to 5 times what a dude is making, right? So the dude got to work 3 to 5 times harder. He's doing way more scenes because he's only getting paid $99 a recording, where she might be getting $400 a recording or some shit. Not that I know.
Sounds like a low budget ass porno. I don't know if I want to fuck with any of that, John.
I'm pretty sure most of those porn stars ain't making more than
Is that timer still going?
$500. Oh shit! You
it's
see
gotta
what
be that
happens?
way by now.
It's already off.
It's a penalty drink, ladies.
Penalty
Penalty drink for Johnny missing it.
He's got to
I'll take it. I'm not gonna lie; these they're catching up
Are they?
Yeah.
a little bit.
I got you. Your wine cooler really getting you that fucked up.
Yeah.
Well, I'm drinking Surge. That's
What
why.
kind of wine cooler you got?
It's got a white Zinfandel.
What are you drinking over there, Johnny?
I started off with a White Claw Surge, the little 8%ers.
Yeah.
Clause of law.
And then moving on to this sour beer thing that's
Ooh,
6%.
dangerous.
But remember,
Sour beer.
not one that sends you to the shitter like Wack.
Oh, what was that
yeah,
brand
that
that we
was,
called out and said it gave
It's
everyone
not theirs
dysentery?
because I'm not from.
Oh, no.
It was a sour. It was just a sour. They're sour.
Don't recommend it.
No, it was delicious. It just
How bad do you need to
it
shit
just
water
affected
weight
my
out?
body.
If you want to lose weight, drink that.
Yeah.
Second week in a row.
keep making my job hard.
Was that cut out? Was that cut out last week?
I cut every single episode. Thanks for letting me know you listen.
It happens. It happens.
That
You know.
post editing, you know.
I always
Yeah.
forget. I always forget.
I wouldn't listen either if I wasn't editing.
That's fair. See, thank you. I appreciate that. Although the editing is top notch, I will let you guys know.
I feel the pain, man.
Yeah.
I feel the pain.
All right. What's the third question here?
Would you rather have a good hand job from your grandmother
Yes. Oh,
or a bad hand job from your grandmother?
Wait, what? Same person?
Same grandma. I mean, I guess you can switch up the grandmas, but
Oh.
I would rather have a bad one.
really?
Yeah.
Okay. Let's
Because
hear it.
I don't want to have a good hand job from my grandma, man.
Why waste your time, though?
Because
Why
when
waste
you
your
have
time on a bad
when
hand job?
When you have a good hand job from anyone, you're gonna want another,
Nah,
and I wouldn't want another.
I could let it go. I'm like, all right, Graham. I think we're good. I appreciate that. No need for a Christmas card.
I would still want a bad one.
It's like what? That's just like her mashing your dick in.
Yeah.
Like that's kind of weird
Dude.
though, right? Like
This is how I make mashed potatoes.
right.
Yeah.
Alex?
All of,
His grandma sounds white.
There's no
Your
good way.
grandma sounds like a old white lady.
Yeah.
It's not what I expected your grandma to sound like.
¿Cómo te gusta, mijo?
That's more like it. Drink.
Oh shit.
No, abuela.
Yeah, it's not a good question either way. But
Oh, yeah,
if
no,
I had
no.
to choose,
It's-
I'd choose a bad one.
But like you're taking time out of your day to get a hand job, and you want a shitty one. You don't even want a bus.
Nope.
You got to schedule this too.
I want a shitty one.
You got to schedule it. Be like, okay, Grandma. I'll be
This
at your
is-
house.
How long do you let her go before you're like, this is just too shitty?
This is
call this off.
obligatory, and it's not a good situation to be in. Period.
No.
So let's just get this thing over
What
with.
if you thought you wanted a shitty one, but it just turned out to be a good one? And you're just like, just got crazy.
And that's what I'm afraid of, which is why I want a shitty one.
He wants the shitty one. Let him have a shitty one.
Just push it, Grandma. Just push it.
Not that fast.
I'm definitely not going to be like, no, do it like this.
Do it like that. Show her.
Yeah, exactly.
She
Like,
probably
no.
knows. If you think your grandma's never given a hand job before, she knows.
They've
like,
probably done more than we ever did.
It's like, I used to be better, but I have
arthritis. Right. Like, let's get that fucking Bengay cream out, and now we'll really see what the fuck's up. Yeah. Get the
gotta
knuckles. She's got big knuckles. Oh, man. They're so...
You gotta loosen Grandma up before this whole ordeal. You know what I'm saying? You gotta get the
If it was
loins.
someone else's grandmother, I'd choose a better.
Oh,
a
no,
good
no,
one,
no,
but-
no. That's no fun. I mean, that's
no fun.
That's fun.
Yeah.
This is supposed to be no fun.
Yeah.
Right.
You gotta pick.
So
So
pick your-
bad.
That's my choice.
Bad hand job.
Bad. No, I don't want a good one.
Listen, man.
I'm
you know,
bummed.
I don't know, but I'll tell you what. You know, if I had to be put in this situation,
It's-
And
yeah.
you are. That's exactly what we're
there
doing.
is no choice. Not even death. You can't even choose that. No. So now you just like you said, fuck it, we'll do it live. Grandma, I'll close my eyes. You're gonna look
Okay.
like Scarlett Johansson. I'm good.
Oh, okay.
Just okay. Yep. The
Closed eyes.
The tempo's fine. The tempo's fine. Just a little slower.
Okay, so you want a good one?
He's guiding her. Yeah, that's
Okay.
it.
You gotta guide her. You know.
I'm not.
Okay.
I'm not wasting my time on a bad hand job. I don't care if it's my grandma, your grandma. I'm trying to bust. And
Both grandmas. Fuck it. Two-hander.
Hey,
Oh man.
now you're talking. Johnny, talk to me, baby.
Oh, I have to agree with Dave.
Thank you. Thank you. The first time, and I'm going to be 149 episodes it took for Johnny to agree with Dave.
Wow.
And it's about a grandma's hand job.
Yeah.
Please, go on.
I can't imagine like a shitty hand job to me is like so bad. And then I'm soft, and then it's not like
it
then you're
hurts.
just yanking a soft dick. Like it's uncomfortable. And it's making
Yeah.
the whole process
Yeah.
worse about the fact that you're my mom, and I don't want to deal with
Right.
that. So like,
Yeah.
nah, let's get
You're
it
right,
done.
Ben. There's a fine line between a bad hand job and just like pounding a gummy worm.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm not trying to be there for that.
You sticking with the bad, or you want to change it up? I'll give you one more chance to change it up.
No, I'm not changing that up.
Okay.
I'd rather have a bad one because that's like bendición. I don't want either one of them. But
So you would want her to do it like she would break a chicken's neck before she makes chicken
Snap.
soup out of it,
Snap.
because it's bad.
Or what if she keeps hitting your balls? And then
Yeah.
you have like a little stomach ache. Like, I don't want a stomach ache.
oh, well, all the more reason is to stop. Let's just stop this right now.
How long
can't
do you
stop.
go? Yeah. I mean,
It didn't say that you have to have a bad hand job until you bust.
All right. Well,
I feel like if it's going to be a bad one, there has
If
to
it's a
be
bad one, we're stopping.
there has to be a decent time. 10 minutes. 10 minutes of a bad just
yeah. 10 minutes.
mashing
Jesus
those fucking
Christ.
Bengay knuckles into your balls, dude.
Full
Yeah.
on
no.
old lady knuckles in your fucking balls.
And they have big gold rings too. They
We're
wear
not
a lot of
adding
jewelry.
we're not adding a 10-minute fucking timer. The fuck?
So you're going good hand job then? You can bust if you if it's good, you'll bust it way quicker than 10 minutes, dog. Right?
The madness ends when you bust. It's over.
I mean,
That's
yeah.
it.
I mean, if it's a scenario of either one of those options until you bust, no matter how long it takes, then I guess I'd rather have a good one to get it over with.
Yeah, you just got to do it. You know,
I would crank it a little bit ahead of time, like knowing that I was going into it, so that when she grabbed it, you sort of perk right back up, like, oh, I just had a boner.
I just
Like,
don't, I don't want to find out
And then
that
she shoots it.
I don't want to find out that my grandma's the Karen Steffens of hand jobs.
Ooh.
And for those of you who don't know who Karen Steffens is, they gave her the name Superhead because literally she would make guys bust in like seconds. I don't want to find that out.
But would it be the worst thing to find out? I mean, there's a lot of crazy shit you can learn about your family.
I guess.
Your grandma busting you off in like 2 minutes is not one of them.
I don't know. Sorry, man.
That's okay. I'm not disappointed in your answer.
I mean, it sounds like you are. You're trying to get me to convert.
I know what I picked.
You're trying to
I'm
convert
good.
me. You're worse than a fucking
I'm
Jehovah's Witness.
I'm gonna knock on your door tomorrow and be like, "Sir, have you
Sir?
heard of the power of your grandma making you bust?"
sir, we got to talk about grandma. Okay, we got to
Yeah.
visit grandma. Pre-game beforehand, so that way it's quick and over and easy.
Exactly. See,
Pre-game.
Oh, man. Did I miss a drink?
Grandma's
Probably.
Tower.
Yeah.
It's like that movie Sex Drive when he goes and says, "Yeah, I'm visiting grandma," but he's not. He's visiting this girl he's talking to online, and the whole thing's just
that's an underrated, funny ass movie
It
that
really
not a lot
is.
of people talk about.
Which one was
Sex
it?
Drive.
Sex Drive.
Which one? That sounds familiar.
It was Seth Green was in it.
Yep.
What was the funny ass dude from Hot Tub Time Machine? Clark.
Oh yeah,
Clark.
kid with the glasses.
Yeah. I can't think of his last name, but he was the Michael Cera. Him and Michael Cera had something going that was really, really funny. Clark Duke. Thank you.
Clark
Duke. Yes, sounds about right.
Just it's a low budget, like raunchy late
2008?
night comedy that kind of went under the radar.
Yeah, Brian Posehn was in it.
2008.
You saw it, Johnny?
Yeah, 2008. Josh Zuckerman, Clark Duke, James Marsden.
Oh, I forgot about
Marsden
James
is in there.
Marsden.
Yep.
I don't know
low-key fuck
any of
with James
these
Marsden.
lady actors. Amanda Crew, Alice Gretchen,
The
Katrina
one that plays
Bowden.
Felicia.
Felicia was Amanda Crew.
Yeah.
Just a lot of hot chicks.
So let me
What
ask you
else has
this.
she been
Oh,
in?
is that the chick from? She's from Silicon Valley. That's the chick that worked with
yeah.
Lori Bream.
Yeah.
Yeah, I knew she looked
she is.
She
familiar
played
when I
Monica
saw
in
it.
Silicon Valley.
Monica, thank you. Yes.
Did you find Amanda Crew hot with the fucked up teeth, or do you like her better with the fixed teeth?
Oh, I don't know that I noticed.
Yeah, I don't think. I think she's pretty enough where I'd let either fly.
Yeah. I think it adds character when she had fucked up teeth.
Always.
You know what I'm saying?
Like
You gotta-
Will Ferrell's little baby teeth. Those are the worst, but I love him. He's so funny.
He's lovable.
The dolphin gums.
The dolphin guy.
You know,
It is
dolphin
very yeah.
small teeth.
Yeah, the little
a lot of all the
cat
gums.
teeth. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Flipper. Old Flipper.
Oh man. I think we all answered, right?
I believe we did. Yeah.
Yeah.
Unfortunately,
I guess I'm the only one that's going with
Yeah,
a bad hand
that's-
job from.
we're all
Good
going to
old
be
grandma.
happy as a motherfucker,
Just
and you're going
close
to be
your
over
eyes.
here
Everything's
just
fine.
grumpy. and
I'm
shit.
trying to bust nuts, bro.
Yeah. You'll probably live more of your life without her there to remind you of it anyway. All right. So, did you have any questions for us? It's all right if you don't.
I have a couple.
Okay. All right.
Let's go.
What do we want to do for? Oh, we got to do a drink.
Oh shit.
Little drinky poo in honor of Mr. Leahy from Trailer Park Boys.
Man, these are adding up.
Do we? I know it is. It's starting. I didn't really eat until like the afternoon.
I'm already.
So now
This
I'm
is
like
this is the last one I have.
empty stomach.
I had 3 Ritz crackers.
This is my
today,
last one. 3 Ritz crackers.
and they were delicious.
Do we want to do the lighter hearted one, or do we want to do?
Doesn't matter. Throw it.
Whatever
at us,
your
bro.
heart's feeling, buddy.
Okay. All right. You guys are video gamers, right?
Yeah.
Sure.
All right. Here's the first question. Would you rather go through Raccoon City in 1998 during the zombie outbreak, or live through Silent Hill?
Oh shit.
Ooh. I don't know. Silent Hill was very eerie and foggy.
Yeah.
I really don't care for the visibility. I think I'm gonna take Raccoon City just off the cuff, and I played I replayed through that not too long ago. Resident Evil, I bought it. It was on sale on like the PlayStation, one of the like the winter sales that they have, and it was a great time. And I feel like Silent Hill was way too eerie for me, and my anxiety would be high. I mean, either place is shitty, but Raccoon City for sure.
Yeah, the setting is everything. I'd probably go with Raccoon City because of that. Like zombies and shit. Like, I don't know. They don't scare me as much as whatever the fuck is in
The unknown.
Silent
the
Hill.
unknown is very.
Yeah, and the fucking it's raining like snowing ashes and shit, and like that shit is
Not my vibe.
fucking nuts.
Not
Not
my
your
vibe.
vibe. Huh? Oh man.
Johnny, where are you going?
I'm agreeing with everything y'all just said. Like, I forgot about the raining ashes in Silent Hill. Like, I think I only ever saw Wok play Silent Hill. I know I didn't play it myself. But yeah, 100% Raccoon City. I feel like I have more of a chance to battle what's happening in Raccoon City and at least find some sort of calmness at times, where I feel like at Silent Hill, I'll always be on edge. Yeah, fuck all that.
Yeah.
Yep. Fuck all that is right.
I might
Good call.
might have to be the unpopular one here. And
Oh.
go
Oh.
for Silent Hill.
Let's hear. Let's hear.
I need to
You
know
would have asked me
why.
10 years. If you would have asked me 10 years ago, Raccoon City all day. I feel like as time goes on, so Silent Hill, you go there.
So you're saying
Pretty
we're
much
immature.
What's that?
So you're saying we're immature.
No, not at all.
Young tastes.
I'm just, I'm thinking about it because Resident Evil, I could just play the game, right? Silent Hill, well, the thing about Silent Hill is you're actually going against what you're supposed to be, their subconscious is like thinking, like scared of. So you're going through like all this scary shit that your mind is like, even if you're not even thinking about it, this is shit you're actually down, like deep down inside scared
In Silent Hill?
Subconscious.
Yeah. You're just giving us more reason why we don't want to go there.
Yeah.
Don't you want to know what you're actually, your mind's capable of in a way?
But if it's subconscious, I might not know. It could be some shit that I didn't even know I was terrified of, dog. And that terrifies me.
That's what I'm saying. Don't you want to know more about yourself?
It would probably drop me in the middle of the fucking ocean. And
I want to know the
fuck all
good shit.
that.
Oh, yeah, open water. And knows I fucking hate open water, bro. It's terrifying.
When I go over the Irondequoit Bay Bridge and it's like all foggy out, I'm like, oh, Silent Hill feels so good.
Yeah.
I was like driving through, and then all of a sudden the bridge might collapse. Who knows?
Right.
Yeah.
I think about that every time I drive over a bridge, to be honest with you.
Well, that bridge is it's not the best. It's not in the best condition.
No.
It's old.
And it's very high up, too. I mean, as far as like Rochester bridges go, like that's up there, dude.
It's one of the last old ones of that structure, I think.
Civil War era.
Yeah, probably.
Oh, can't be good.
What if my ball joint just goes right now?
You just jerk the wheel off to there and you're
to the right.
Oh yeah,
It's like,
dude.
Yeah, I think about shit like that all the time.
Yep.
See, so that's why I can't. I can't.
It would know.
See, you're
It
already
would
thinking
know.
about scary things.
Exactly. And I always think about scary things.
And
so
this is
Silent
why
Hill
I did
would
not choose that.
Very
I
bad
could-
for me.
I could try my best to survive a zombie apocalypse.
Yeah, I'll strap up. It's go time. I got knives.
You'll-
I'm
you'll-
like Rambo in that bitch.
Oh hell
You'll
yeah.
get to a point where it's just like in The Walking Dead, when you're watching The Walking Dead, right? At first it was all zombies, and then it evolved into, all right, well, the zombies, we just deal with them.
Right.
Now
They're
it's more
pets now.
about,
We guide them around.
They're
as-
yeah, now it's more about, the fucked up people that are still alive.
Yeah.
That's how it would go. But if I have something that's just like constantly evolving to really fuck with me,
I fear my own mind more than zombies.
yes, I do.
I don't know what that says about me, but that's the truth.
Yeah. Now, if it were like World War Z or the
Ooh, I don't like the World War Z zombies. They're the
That's what I'm
scariest
saying.
fucking
That-
zombies, bro. I
Yeah,
don't
that's
fuck
what I
with
mean.
that.
They just like they run.
I probably go Silent Hill.
Yeah, that
I
would
don't
be
know.
good. That's what I'm saying. Like if it was something like that, then I'd be like,
clickers?
ooh, Silent Hill looks
Clickers? Ooh, like-
clickers.
No, I feel like I fucked those clickers up.
You fuck them up.
Here's the thing, like
Fuck them.
I'd fuck them.
Fuck them.
yeah, tear up them fucking head labias.
Yeah. Meat drapes.
Yeah, that's
Fungi,
true.
fungi,
That,
meat.
that whole question about a pussy on your forehead, you just look like a clicker.
Yeah.
So Yeah, if it was something like that, like World War Z zombies or I Am Legend.
Oh yeah,
zombies.
28 Days Later. I feel like those zombies.
Even
were
those,
fast.
like any other ones that like run and they're
Yeah.
just like crazy coming directly, like coming at you at full speed.
yeah.
That shit is way scarier than.
The sort of meandering zombies. that are
Yeah,
like,
exactly. Yeah, I fucked them up.
I'm not gonna lie though, those nurses in Silent Hill could be a little hot. You know what I'm saying?
You got me there.
You might
That's-
get some action in that fucking scenario.
Right.
Maybe I'll change my answer up. I don't
Yeah, but
know.
then you got
No, you can't.
what is it, Lady Demetrio or whatever in Raccoon City?
Oh yeah. Oh, that's
Oh.
the Resident Evil
in
8.
the village?
Yeah, the vampire lady.
Yeah.
Johnny knows his sexy video game ladies. I'm
9'6"
impressed.
lady. how big do you think that
What the
thing
fuck is
is?
wrong with us? Everything just turns straight to sex.
I mean,
It's like our show, man. It's the same thing, you know.
exactly. Poop or sex.
Well, that's my next question. Is it has to do with that?
All right,
go for it.
Yeah, let's get
Let's
it.
see it.
Here, okay. All right, you ready for this, Johnny? So, here's the good one. Would you rather watch bestiality and get off to that, or would you rather be a part of a snuff film and be a part of that? And
Is the bestiality? Is it a chick fucking a male animal, or is
it
it?
could be anything.
I get to pick.
It said you're a part of it though.
Oh, I'm a
And the
part of
snuff
it.
film, just for those of the people who don't know what that is, explain what a snuff film is.
So a snuff film, well, you don't get into the dark web because it might be real. But a normal snuff film, it's basically when usually it's a guy playing as the aggressor and the woman is not. She's the victim, and they kill the lady, and then they do things to her.
Oh,
you
they
know,
do the things after they kill her.
Post murder.
Yeah, I guess I'm gonna have to go with bestiality.
Wait, so we just have to get off to that. Like, we're not filming it. Like, I'm not an actor in one of these.
The bestiality, you just watch it.
Okay.
But you have to get off to it. You got
Okay.
you got to enjoy it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. The snuff film, you got to be a part of it.
What?
Do I have to do the killing?
Depends. I think it'd be better if you did the killing.
It probably would. You're right. It wouldn't be a
Right?
very good snuff film if I didn't kill that bitch after I fucked her. I'm gonna go bestiality. I think. Yeah, I don't. I don't think I have it in
I'm
me
gonna go
to
bestiality.
kill this poor girl that I just banged. Like that would make me really feel bad. But I guess
Or
I'll
the
go
other way,
bestiality.
bang this poor girl that you just killed.
Ooh, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, that makes it a little easier, but I still don't think I'm gonna go that route.
Yeah. Just
I never thought bestiality would be the lesser of two evils.
yeah.
That's why I
Right.
picked this.
That's very good. I'm impressed. You brought it, dude. People bring bullshit. What's your favorite color in sensitive culture? But that was a legit fucking question, my dude.
Yeah.
Props.
props.
Thank you.
A real thinker.
Yeah.
We're gonna. Can we steal that? Can we use that in future episodes?
Absolutely.
For unsuspecting guests.
Absolutely.
Yeah, we like to for guests who don't know what to expect or would be like, yo, what the fuck?
Who thought this up?
Yeah, we like to we like to
We
throw
like to
shit
hit
at
him with a
them.
little surprise.
Yeah, I'd have to go with the bestiality. I'd much rather watch a woman get railed by a horse before.
And
I
I'm
watch
not.
any
I'm
of
not
that
breaking
shit.
the law, right? I don't have to murder
No.
anybody. So like that, I think that's the big part for me is I
Yeah.
don't have to kill somebody, which is always a good thing.
Yeah, there are enough women who fuck themselves with horse
Absolutely.
dildos.
Mr. Hands?
Might as well, yeah, might as well.
Kinky
make it
Kelly?
into a horse.
You guys ever hear of Mr. Hands?
No, it sounds like an urban legend type old story that I've heard. It sounds very familiar. I don't know it. Let's hear it real quick. Let me hear Mr. Hands.
Short breakdown. This guy was going around to different people's farms and properties, and he was filming himself having sex with horses.
Okay.
Eventually, it came to the point where he died because the horse wrecked his asshole so bad
Oh,
that his little body couldn't take it anymore.
I thought he was fucking the horses.
I know that's what
Oh, he was letting the horses just
So he died happy.
get
He
up
died
in
happy.
there. Yeah, that was a plot twist there. I didn't see that coming.
Little pink sock action, you know
he's
what
like
I'm saying?
he's slipping into the banging the horses like and getting out, but he's like, no, like, how do you even get a horse to fuck you? That's another.
Peanut butter.
Yeah, it's crazy.
You might have a little.
That was very quick, my man.
peanut
That
butter.
was very quick.
Animals love that shit. They'll do
knew.
anything for peanut butter.
That's true.
That's a
I think
talent.
he confused the question of How did they make Mr. Ed talk?
Hello, I'm Mr. Ed.
How do you fuck a horse?
Hello, Mr. Ham.
Peanut butter and fluff.
Yes. Did Johnny answer that question?
The bestiality question?
No, definitely not snuff. Like, I'm just gonna, as Dave said, never expected bestiality to be a choice that I would go for.
Agree with.
Actively choose that. Like, yes, this is
like,
the right
with
choice.
A passion.
Yes, I believe in this. I will die on that
like
hill.
the way you framed it. Like all I have to do is get off to bestiality. I mean, that's not the worst thing in the world for me to fucking realize that I'm perverted because I'm already halfway there. But if as long as I don't have to be involved, if I'm not involved in the bestiality, but I'm involved in the snuff, I mean, maybe I could film a snuff film, but
not the real one.
No,
not the dark web kind.
The Brazzers version.
The Brazzers, that's bullshit.
Well, I think that's the whole thing that I didn't specify. Is it didn't matter which one it was. So I'm gonna give my answer. I'm going with the snuff.
Of course you
Brazzer
are.
snuff. Brazzer snuff doesn't count. We're talking 8mm, Nicolas Cage, James Gandolfini, snuff film.
Yeah.
8mm.
Yeah. Well, at least I don't have the guilt of watching a horse pound out a woman and prolapsing her asshole.
I mean,
that guilt is held within. The guilt of having to murder
I'm guilty
a
of
woman.
way worse things than that, my friend.
Yeah.
You come to terms with it.
Eventually,
okay.
yeah. But that's just like the snuff film. You come to terms with it. You're like, it's not so bad.
Nobody probably missed her anyway.
But at the end of the day, you get some action.
Okay.
I'm busting either way, it sounds like.
At least at the end, you don't have to worry about getting her pregnant, right?
That's true.
Bop,
That's
bop.
a very good point.
Bop, bop, bop it up.
Oh man,
That's no. I'm just trying to work through the snuff film in my head, like how I could do that.
yeah, that's a rough one.
Yeah, it can be. But if you lube it up, it won't be so rough.
Not for you though.
Peanut butter, right?
Yes. Peanut butter.
Oh, wait, hold on.
Peanut butter and mayonnaise.
Peanut butter and mayonnaise.
I feel like just the mayonnaise would do it. I don't feel like you don't even need the peanut butter.
You might have some earthworms and some
some
maggots
oil
in
in
there,
there.
but
Mayo
Just
ketchup.
oil and eggs. That's all it is.
Throw some mayo ketchup
Catsup,
in there.
the
you
cheap
good.
one. The Hunt's catsup.
yes.
No Heinz ketchup in there. That's too fancy,
Too
Johnny.
fancy. That's high class.
Dole catsup.
Yeah.
Gross.
Gross.
Let's move on.
Yeah. What do we got?
Was that it, or you good?
That's it, man.
All right.
Shit.
Hey, I love it.
I can't take
Good
any more.
question.
I can't take any more questions. That's
I didn't know where you were going with that. All right, cool. So
You know what it's time for.
Boom. News claps. No, nose claps with Johnny Quest. I gotta change it every time that I say it.
John Quest.
Jonathan Quest.
Jonathan Quest presents news clips of the news
There you go.
that happened in your newsy day. All right. Let's start out with some shit that is catching some folks talking today.
Okay.
About. Oh, actually, no. Let's start out with this. I forgot about this happening. Oscar nominations came out today. That was pretty interesting. Nothing too crazy, I thought, on there. Although I was a little shocked. Top Gun got hit with a Best Picture nominee. That's pretty interesting.
Yeah, that's definitely interesting.
Scientology connections.
There's got to be. Ain't no way Top Gun gets a Best Picture nomination.
I mean, it did get a nom. It ain't going to win.
I mean, right. No, it's not going to win. I hope it doesn't win. I hope that doesn't win, and I hope Elvis doesn't win.
There's no way either of those two movies win. I can guarantee it.
Yeah, no.
Hey. If they do, I know why.
Why?
We'll leave that for another conversation, but if they do, I know why.
Because Ethan Hunt's a big pussy.
No, White America, baby.
Oh.
What?
I don't know. I have a feeling it's quite possible All Quiet on the Western Front might take it.
It won't.
Yeah.
It won't surprise me.
Did you watch that, Johnny?
I haven't yet because it's all in German and it's just it takes me a long time to get through.
I feel you there.
And
Wait,
approach.
were you the same guy that was pissed that some recent show was doing an American English accent when they could have been doing it in their native tongue?
Yes, that's me.
Okay, I just wanted to clarify. I wanted to make sure that I was talking to the same guy.
Same guy.
Like but
Johnny,
the
I'm not going to let you
entire
hang out
fucking
on that one
movie-
because, or I'm not going to let you hang on that one alone because I started it and I couldn't get through maybe
you
like
watched
20 minutes
Dark.
of it.
I was going to say, you watched the German show on Netflix,
Yeah, and I've
so
seen
you
Dark.
should be familiar with that shitty
I think it
language
was-
on your ear.
I think it was because I just wasn't expecting it. And like, I guess like I just have to like mentally prepare myself. Although it's like either I'm going to be watching subtitles and listening to another language, or I have to prepare myself for this dubbed movie. And I thought
Can't do dubbed.
it was American. And then the whole shit was just German. And I was like, oh, wait, fuck. So it just kind of threw me out of it. And I was like, all right, I'm going to stop this right here.
You
I'll
were
come
like,
back
drink?
at another time.
Yeah, there's some interesting. I'm kind of surprised. Everything, Everywhere, All at Once has a lot of nominations. They might be close to, if not leading. Actually, no, I think All Quiet on the Western Front is leading the pack. Then Everything, Everywhere, All at Once is right behind them. If Everything, Everywhere, All at what the fuck? There's like EEAAO or some shit like that.
Yeah, that weird abbreviation they've been doing. Yeah.
If they hit and win big, I would be surprised because I considered that a little bit more of like a comedy action film than like a big like dramatic flick. The way that typically that's what wins. You know, the big statues all day long. So I'm a little
Those
surprised
really
on that. If
serious,
that ends
dry
up,
pictures.
motherfucker, it keeps ringing.
What was the Benedict Cumberbatch one from last year? Or the Netflix one that you guys didn't really fuck with?
The dong one?
Oh, yeah. Power
yeah.
of the Dong.
Yeah.
That was fucking...
Power of the dog.
Oh, okay. I was like, wait, the dog? Is there a movie about a dildo or something? Like, what's going on here?
That's the name of your
Remember
snuff
that
film.
one?
Basically, Power of the Schlong.
But yeah, movies like that where, you know, white people are coming to the rescue of less fortunate or
White people are coming.
other people of color.
Oh, is that what Power of the Dog was about?
No, it wasn't. Just it was very dry.
It was a very, and that,
like, what the
that's generally what wins those.
Right, those
Very
slow
dry,
burn
yes,
slow
yes.
burn
What
movies.
was
that
it?
don't keep
Green
Locke's
Book?
attention.
Green Book was one of those, right?
Yep.
Yeah, no. I mean, I would be shocked if what did Top Gun, if Elvis wins, if Avatar wins, or if honestly, I'd be shocked if Everything Everywhere All at Once wins the Best Picture. But I would be mad happy if it did because I feel like that would usher in like a new era for the Oscars, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Like you can be different. You can go out on a limb. You don't got to be fucking boring and stiff to win an Oscar. Yeah. I mean, I fucked with that movie. I didn't realize the Academy would fuck with it too. Like usually that's not the case when something's wild like that.
Usually not.
And
yeah.
they were all about it in multiple different categories. What Jamie Lee Curtis got a nod. I mean, there was a lot of people, a lot of
Her
smaller,
and
lesser known
Stephanie Su.
categories. I feel like, yep. And
Yeah.
Michelle Yeoh,
Michelle Yeoh got a nod too.
damn. Yeah, no, that movie fucked, dude. I didn't think,
And,
like you said, it was sort of different and out there.
Boy.
And homie from
Brian Tyree Henry.
no, same movie, kid from Indiana Jones, Temple of Doom.
Oh yeah, yeah. Yep, yep.
The Goonies.
Man,
He got a nom
I'm
too.
rooting
Like
hard
the
for
whole,
that movie.
basically
I'm
the whole
rooting for
starting
him, man.
cast.
I'm rooting for that movie.
Yeah.
Yeah, that movie. Movie was really good.
I hope that movie cleans up. Honestly.
I ain't gonna lie. All I think about is hot dog fingers when I see that movie. Though.
Yeah, same.
Yeah.
A hot dog finger movie could win multiple Oscars.
Edward Hot
That's
Dog Hands?
wild.
Yeah. Have you seen everything?
Is that your snuff film?
Yeah, probably. It is now.
Edward Hot Dog Hands.
Yeah, my name's Edward.
Eddie.
Have you seen
Call him Eddie.
Everything Everywhere All at Once?
I have not.
It's a good
It
movie.
is really, really good.
What is this on?
Is it streaming anywhere? I know I saw it. I think on a Plex that someone was hosting.
Yeah, it's a very it's a multiverse-esque movie.
All right.
where-
Right. It takes that multiverse that we love from the MCU, but it completely separates it from the MCU. So like you have a normal movie that has these
See, it's
multiverses.
on
Alright.
Paramount
That's
Plus.
what fucked me up. Is it
Oh,
on
it's on
Paramount
Paramount
Plus?
Plus.
It's on
Nice.
Paramount Plus.
Alright,
It's
I'm
on
gonna check it out.
Showtime. It's on Fubo.
Paramount Plus, you get at least a week or so free, maybe a month or so. So if you guys aren't subscribing to that and you want to check it out, rock that free trial. I love that shit. Just remember to cancel it because
Yeah.
they'll fucking get you.
Yeah, they'll get you.
Paramount
It's-
Plus
it-
slash
it's a-
insensitive culture. And
Yeah. We should hook everybody up with that Plex that we know.
The old Plex.
Couple of them.
Couple of them. Yeah,
I've heard of them. I don't know which ones.
Yeah.
I'll teach you about it off air. We won't bore these people. I'll let you know. What's up?
No, but it's a dope movie that has to do with a lot of multiverse stuff. And then, like they said, he's grown now, but the kid from Indiana Jones and from the Goonies,
Okay.
he comes back in that movie, and you don't really.
What's
notice
funny
him,
is
like,
that you don't have
recognize
to
that it's
say
him.
which kid. Like you just, as soon as you say
just
Indiana
know.
Jones
Yeah.
and
Just
Goonies, you know who he's talking about.
Yep.
Does this guy do the truffle shuffle?
No.
No.
Maybe in an alternate universe.
In an alternate universe.
Yeah,
Probably.
There's always someone truffle shuffling.
Baby Ruth.
But no, I hope. I don't know. For the reasons that you laid out, I hope it does possibly go in the direction of one of those. I guess out of all of those, I would rather it go to Everything Everywhere All at Once.
I don't want Austin Butler or Elvis to win a goddamn thing.
No.
Fuck him and fuck that movie, dude.
I haven't
nothing.
even seen that movie. I haven't seen that movie.
I
saw
haven't either.
enough
No,
of
I
it.
don't want to make you guys think like I saw it.
No.
I'm prejudiced towards it.
I hate that fucking movie.
Yeah. Somehow same. I don't know what it is about it.
He never gave me any reason to dislike him, but I do.
I don't dislike the dude.
No, I do.
think-
I personally think he's a
Yeah, like
bad
the actor.
person.
I never even heard of this guy.
Who?
He was like a Disney Channel actor.
Oh,
the
well, that
actor,
already makes
Austin
me hate him
Butler. You're not a fan.
enough. Disney.
He was Tex in Once Upon a Time in Hollywood.
Are you Tex?
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Yeah.
I've just already heard, like, I mean, it's like any movie that comes out, right? When it handles someone in person or someone who was a real person, you know, some sort of biography, it's always in the vision of someone who
Has their own vision of this person.
Right.
Right.
And that's what it is.
And that's not
you
how
know what I mean?
everybody
And that's
sees
not how
that person.
exactly.
I get it.
Exactly. So it was never on my radar to watch. Yeah.
Someday I'll
That's pretty
catch
much
like
it.
half of it on like TBS or TNT or something and like
Imagine you love it.
20. Then fuck me, right? If that's the case, then I'm a piece of shit and it's a great movie. But until then, fuck that movie.
Fuck that movie. Fuck the actors too. They're all
Yep.
assholes.
You know what
Except
movie?
Tom Hanks. Tom Hanks is in
You know
it,
what
and
movie I
like-
felt that way about?
What?
What is the Bradley Cooper and Lady Gaga movie?
Oh God.
Yeah,
Stars
that one.
Born.
Stars
Ooh,
Born.
yeah.
I
still haven't seen
Scream
that.
from the rooftops. Fuck that movie. I
Still
saw it
haven't
with my
seen
girl.
that?
And
Oh,
and
you
I was
did?
just
You
like-
watched it?
I did watch it.
So then you can't
And
be a
then I was
hater
like,
if you watched
no,
it.
No, but that's what I'm saying. Before watching it, I was man, fuck that movie, fuck that song,
Yeah.
fuck all that shit,
All right,
because I
Ezra,
was annoyed
calm
by
down.
I was annoyed by like the way that they handled like promoting that movie and all that shit.
It was
And then I
Ezra
saw the
Miller.
movie because my girl wanted to watch it, and then it was like, this is actually pretty fucking good.
Oh, that's how where
that
this
song
was
is not
going. That
actually-
you
it
liked
Wasn't
it.
a bad movie.
I
It
just
wasn't a
remember.
bad movie.
I just remember seeing a clip on like Instagram of Bradley Cooper pissing his pants at an award show, and it was fucking hilarious. I was like, "Yo, that's wild." My man was crunk.
Yeah.
Crunk and drunk and pissing his pants.
Just
it was-
pissing,
it
just
ended
like,
up being a
ugh,
good movie.
just
It ended up
pissing.
being a pretty good fucking
I don't
movie.
want to hear that bullshit.
I
Johnny,
know, you
edit,
don't wanna
edit
hear
that
it.
shit out. Edit this whole
don't wanna hear it.
Star is Born bullshit out of there,
The old
please.
star is dead. The star
Yes.
blew up. It's gone.
Oh, man.
Anyways,
All right, what else we got?
moving on. Have y'all seen this new show that premiered this week? Probably not, because maybe Dave, because Dave still has cable, and the only one left in the
For
Western
another
Hemisphere.
3 days.
The show premiered on TBS from Dana White called Power Slap. Have y'all seen these videos of Power Slap?
No.
Oh my God, y'all need
I
to
mean,
go
no,
yes,
yes.
start
I've been seeing
googling this
the
shit
Power
right
Slap.
now. Like
Just on
I've seen
Instagram.
slap-
Just I haven't watched the show, but just the people getting slapped, the slap competitions.
That was something that
That's been going on for a minute.
It's been going on for a minute,
yes,
but it was more
but
so.
This is, I feel like, next level of slap
It has been.
competitions.
It has been. I wanted to say that it started with like the Jake Paul fights. Like he would have them in the beginning of his shit, and then it evolved, and now it's an actual competition.
I don't want to give Jake Paul credit for starting slap
I don't want to
competition.
Jake Paul. That's just how I was introduced to it.
He might have brought it to the
that's how
forefront, but
you
like that's
found
been
out
some.
about him.
foreskin?
Okay, all right,
Yeah. Yeah.
No, slap comps have been happening for a minute. On the tubes. Yeah, they just keep
Ocho.
coming. They just keep coming.
Joe.
Keep drinking.
That's what she said.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Keep coming, keep drinking.
Your grandma?
100%.
Yeah, handy. Yeah. Well, you got fuckbook and you got handygram. It's okay. It's fine. Handygram.
So yeah, slap comps have been happening for a minute, but now this specifically Power Slap that comes from UFC owner founder Dana White.
He slapped his wife.
It seems like so.
That's where it came
so
from.
yeah, that's actually a little bit of a controversy, right? Because the show was supposed to debut that week, and I had it lined up for a story. I think it was last week or the week before. I had it lined up for one of our news clip stories, and it got away from us because we talking as we do, just stretching shit out and talking about other shit. Because we drink a lot on this show.
Yep. Yeah.
No shocker. But yeah, so like it was supposed to debut like a couple weeks back, and then there was footage of him celebrating New Year's and slapping the shit out of his wife in a club in Mexico. And so they decided to delay it a couple weeks because, probably not a good idea to actually be slapping your wife when you're dropping a slap show, unless it was just promotional material.
the new content. And they took it out of context,
I thought it was mid slap where he had the idea. He's like, that's a good idea. Boom.
Yeah.
Slaps her
It's
upside
like,
the face.
no, we're doing this. We're doing this show. It's coming out this week.
Honey, let me test it on you.
Let me slap you in front of all of these people just to promote, what's to come from the business.
Well, she did it first, and then he's like, okay, let me see if I can do it.
Yeah. No, I mean that's how the competition goes. They take turns slapping.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's crazy.
sounds about right.
Oh, did it? Okay. You're right.
So yeah, that show debuted this week. Not to great applause. Most people are like, "What in the fuck are we watching?" So I don't know if y'all have seen any of these clips, but basically, like the first three dudes literally get knocked out unconscious in one slap.
Yeah.
They got people behind them, right? Just fucking catching
There
them
is-
when
yeah,
they fall. You
that's
sent
how
the video
bad
of the
it
dude's
is.
face
Yeah.
blowing up. The dude's face
Dude's
swelled
face
up,
was just like,
and he still knocked that other dude out.
yeah. And he won.
Wild.
Like, what the
Wild, yeah.
This dude
don't know. That's
literally
not for me.
Face
woke
was
up,
like
knocked unconscious,
swollen.
one slap, woke up and was like, "So, I was in a fight or something." Like what? Like, bro,
Yeah.
don't even know what the fuck he's doing there.
Yeah. No, that's got to be a weird feeling, honestly.
Did you see the video that I'm talking about where the dude's face was like damn near deformed?
Yeah.
After the one fucking slap?
Yeah.
Jesus.
Yeah.
And
This-
he won.
This shit is wild. Yeah, exactly.
It's
And
crazy.
He won. Yeah, the show is wild. There's a lot of controversy. Let's just say.
Yeah, but I do want to say that, yeah, it was something that was floating around the web for a long time, and he tried to make it a sport, and make it something bigger than it is, but it really is. I mean, I don't want to get slapped that fucking hard. These people look like they smacking the shit out of people.
Well, that could be the next challenge on the show, man.
I mean, I'm down for that.
Nah.
Let's do it today. Let's do it today.
Now that
Hey,
Dave's
Cali,
out
me
there.
and you right now.
Now there was a slap
I don't know how
challenge you
well I
wanted
could
to
take a
do with
slap.
Dave, right? Wasn't it like what was that slap challenge that was going around online?
Oh, I wanted to do the tortilla one.
the tortilla
Tortilla
slap.
slap, yeah.
You got any tortillas on you? We'll
I
get
don't.
down.
I don't. Ash, you want to go get us some tortillas? We'll do it.
Nah, baby, you good. You good. You just hang out there. You don't do nothing.
Go to the Wegmans.
Last time you had tortillas in that fridge for a minute.
I did. Yeah, I was waiting. I was waiting to slap the
waiting
shit
for the
out
cha-
of you with one.
Instead of water, you put beer in your mouth.
Yep.
You don't never waste
Nah,
beer
you
like
don't
that.
want to waste
Exactly.
it.
Never.
Well, that's what I mean. You gotta try your.
There's got to
art.
be something at stake. I like it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Something has to. Water. You can get water anywhere.
I'll slap the fuck out of somebody with a tortilla. Let's do that.
I bet you would.
Back slap. Just whoosh.
Learn that shit in preschool, didn't you?
Is that a racist joke?
It is.
pre-cum.
It's been a while since we used the fucking.
Get it one more time
Drop
before
it.
we go.
Gotta.
We have to. I don't even know. Do we have it?
What?
It's gotta be there.
It's not there.
What?
What?
It's not
Where
there.
would it go?
I don't know where it went.
Swipe
not
to
there.
the
I don't know
right.
your sound effects.
Jeez.
Nope.
Yeah, it's not there.
Oh,
You don't
the
see it,
sippies,
right?
poo.
Oh yeah.
Puerto Ricans are just tall Mexicans.
This fucking guy.
Look how they massacred my boy, and that's not because I'm Italian either.
Mm-hmm.
I have Italian blood in me, and I like The Godfather, but it's not supposed
Yeah,
to
no.
be anything.
We all have the Godfather. In
You're
us.
Italian by injection.
Well,
it's fine.
no, I have Italian in my blood. I'm like a Heinz 62, 69, whatever you go. 69, I like that one.
Heinz.
Heinz.
69.
Hunts 69.
Yeah.
169.
Dole. 69.
Ouch.
A lot of ketchup talk today.
A lot of ketchup, a lot of 69, a lot of
Mayo.
cocks,
There was some mayo in there. Condiments. It's a
Yeah.
condiment heavy show.
condoms. Speaking of
No,
which,
no, we don't have condoms.
Oh
on
no,
this show.
no, we do, and I appreciate you guys having me on your show. And I actually have a limited runs when you have the
Ooh,
sour.
this is
my
gonna be
God.
good.
I have a limited edition TME M-Balm Effect condom for you boys.
Look at that. Look at the
Oh.
setup. Look at the setup for that.
How does one use this?
setup.
You don't. You just look at it and it looks pretty.
Oh, okay.
got a
Can I
little-
really keep this?
Yeah, it's got a logo
my
on
man.
it. See, look, it's got a logo on it right there, the M-Balm Effect logo.
Damn.
You
We
rip
need-
it open and
we
you chew
need-
it.
Well, yeah, you chew on it and you
That
think
shit
about
says
your life.
for display purposes
I have
only.
some,
gum?
I have some wristbands for you boys.
Oh, I thought
if
this
you
was a
want.
cock ring.
Well, it could be a cock ring.
It's
Do you
like
like cock
condoms and cock rings.
you
I
know?
mean, for me, it
Fucking
is.
A.
And if you want to look at our ugly mugs,
Baby,
you
you
can
see
look
this?
at our ugly mugs.
Oh,
We got
yeah, you
stickers
know.
for you boys.
You already know.
Well, yes, sir.
You know, that's what
Going
we
up
do
on the
here.
door.
Yeah, we got all kinds of stuff.
You're supposed to leave your condoms in the condom box at the door when you enter, sir. I don't know
Oh.
why this is in my studio.
Can I make a recommendation that you add some sort of vibrating mechanism onto this?
It might happen in the next
Just because
edition
the
of
girth is right.
the girth is right. The,
girth
vibration
is
is
right.
wrong.
The girth is right. My man's got a soup can cock. You hear that, Danny?
Soup
That's
can.
for you. You see, that's another one. He doesn't fucking stop. Mr. Campbell's soup cock over here.
For grandma.
Fucking crazy.
For grandma's
out.
Wait,
grip
we going
right
back to
there.
The perfect girth.
Are we going back to the grandma? Did I hear grandma?
Grandma doesn't have. She'd need both hands on that bitch. If it's it's like the Progresso can where it's extra
be
big as a
impressed.
motherfucker too.
It's like your grandfather didn't have that.
No, she didn't.
No, he's like a Red Bull can. It's disgusting.
Hey, I had Red Bull before I came here.
I bet you did.
Yeah.
It's a mini can.
Mini can. So those little V8s, one of those little like
yeah.
spritzers.
Yeah.
Thin ass can.
Yeah.
Nope. Insert inside the meat drape.
Japanese energy drink.
It's Madropides, sir.
Did you watch the Slam and Salmon recently?
thank
There's been
you.
a lot of meat drapes
Thank you,
references
thank you,
today.
thank you.
Thank you.
Yes.
Thank you, sir.
Somebody
What the fuck
recognized
is
that
the
movie.
Slammin' Salmon?
What?
Slam and
Slam and-
Salmon is
yeah.
it's a Broken Lizard movie.
I've never seen it.
Come
but
on,
I know.
man.
I watched it when I
What?
had COVID. I was home. I was flicking through the
Broken
this
Lizard
Plex that
dropped
we
a
keep
new
talking
movie?
about. No, it's old as fuck, Johnny.
Probably
It's
what,
not.
2009?
Yeah,
Yeah.
very
How do I
old.
not know
I
about this
honestly
movie?
didn't know about
They
it.
all work
I
in a
didn't know
restaurant.
about it until recently either.
They're servers in this restaurant with fucking Michael Clark Duncan before he passed. R.I.P. Michael
R.I.P.
Clark Duncan. Very, very funny. Very underrated. Worth a watch for anyone that's listening.
Very underrated. It's all good.
Yeah.
Good movie.
Yep.
How come every
feel like
time I
this might
say
be
it,
on a
it
Plex
sounds like
server
meat
soon.
drapes?
Meat drape. He's the champ.
That is definitely one I have to watch because
For sure.
Broken Lizard, they don't come out with things often, but when they do, it's pretty. It's
They're
Club
always
Dread
funny.
was the only
Yeah.
one that wasn't.
Even
it was,
Club Dread, if you rewatch Club Dread, like I watched it originally a bunch of times, but like rewatching it, I feel like I appreciated it more.
Okay.
Later in my years.
Beer Fest was actually my,
Oh,
my
I love
favorite.
I love
in
Beer
all
Fest.
of those.
Isn't
I
it
love
all
Beer
just
Fest.
iced tea the whole time? It's got to be, right?
Yeah.
No way those guys
No
are getting
fucking
fucked
way.
up.
They're not drinking that shit.
No.
Beer Fest was was one of my favorites of theirs. So I'm gonna have to check out Slam and Salmon. But I didn't even
For sure.
You'll
know
love it.
that shit dropped.
It's fucking great.
It is very funny.
Oh man, I think we're still
I've been
doing
watching.
this hour, couple hours. I thought we were doing the first hour, and we're just
No.
Oh, you thought this was just going to be for an
It was
hour?
power hours.
Oh, power ew. He took
I
it
have
power
no
hour.
idea.
He took it literally, Johnny.
See, that's the whole thing. Like on our show, it's the whole show. We just drink.
Yeah.
Oh no,
Yeah.
we drink our whole show. I'm talking about taking a sip every 60 seconds for the entire show.
I
That's
thought we
how
were
we
using
usually
power
do
hour
it.
loosely. Yeah, no, it
That
is
is how we
never
usually do it.
stopped
But
at 1 hour.
I thought we were switching it up for some reason.
I
I'm
don't
okay.
know.
What
I
is
don't
this?
know what
Is this
made you think
critical
that.
mass?
Got a critical of math in my pants.
We don't fucking quit.
Damn it, butthead. I got a fake stiffy.
Fuck.
Broken Lizard, and I don't think it's Broken Lizard, but I have lately been watching Tacoma FD on FX.
There's a
which
lot
is
of
like-
Broken Lizard people in that,
Yes,
which is I hear is very funny.
Is it?
it's
Yeah.
fucking hilarious.
Check it
I
out.
think it's great.
Yeah.
I like the broken.
It's
Lizard.
Tacoma
basically
FD.
Super Troopers, but fire guys.
Yeah, that's what I assumed. I've never watched it, and I should because I love those guys, but I don't. Is that on the Plex? If it's not on the Plex, I should see if I could reach
No,
out
it's
to the Plex.
just
and
like
see
on. I think it's on Hulu.
Oh, okay.
I think I watch it on
says
Hulu.
it's a True TV show, but yeah, that tracks that True TV is on Hulu.
Just under the
Yeah,
radar.
I think so.
Yeah.
I think I watch it on Hulu.
Sounds about right.
Okay,
Yo, Hulu.
I'm gonna have to check that out. I didn't even know this existed either.
Uh-oh.
Slamming.
Yeah, dude, you'll love it.
Slamming.
Slamming. Slamming,
Slamming.
and Tacoma FD.
Oh man,
Yeah, you'll love that movie. It's good. It's a fucking good movie.
I'm gonna check it out.
It's a preemptive.
Johnny, do we have any more news clips?
Yeah.
Fuck, why did I just drink?
You know we got into
Drink again.
fucking news.
Fuck.
You saw me drinking it and you copied me.
That's how you get them.
It is.
You fucking.
That's
yeah.
always how I get them.
That's how you get them every time. You fake drink.
Well, because he has. Anyway, I'm not even.
Yeah. I got a lot going on.
You got a lot
There's
going
a
on.
lot to unpack here. We don't have time for that.
That's all right.
All right, I wanted to cover. I wanted to cover this one story just because I thought it was fucking wild, and I believe it happened between our last show, maybe prior to our last show. But did y'all hear about this dude? I think his name is Matt Walsh. Who made some wild ass fucking Google searches after his wife went missing?
Oh, yeah. The dude, I saw the
Brian
video
Walsh.
of the dude's face while the Google searches were being read out loud.
No, I didn't hear anything about this.
I didn't either. I don't think I've ever
Okay,
heard of this one.
so this guy, probably killed his wife, but he's being, it's allegedly, it's being alleged that he killed his wife, and so it comes up, basically for the audience not aware, everything you search on Google is going to come back to you, right? Going to come back to you.
Yep.
So my man's wife is missing, and within a few days, apparently, he starts searching. I'm just going to go through the list of his searches
How
here.
to dispose a body. Dumb shit.
Almost.
On the chromomiums.
First one. How long before a body starts to smell?
Ooh.
Ask your mom.
Grandma.
Oh, not the handy again.
Oh, come on.
Come on now.
Next search. 10 ways to dispose of a body if you really need to. My man.
If you really
searched
Never needs to.
for the top 10 ways. The top 10. He didn't want one. He needed the top
Right.
10 ways.
You need options.
Options. You got to have them.
Gotta have them. How long for someone to be missing to inherit?
Jesus.
Yeah.
What's
Well,
the
you
next
gotta pray
one?
to him.
How to get away with killing your wife.
Yeah, it should have been. How to clean blood from a wooden floor.
Bleach.
Bro, go to the library and Google these. Like, what the fuck is your problem? I'm not a rocket scientist or anything, but this sounds like a bad idea.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm sure he did not go to any great lengths to hide this, but
Not even an incognito browser.
incognito browser,
Something, bro.
Just watch Dexter.
VPN. I mean, there's
Watch that.
I don't think that
Yeah.
matters if you do the incognito, though. If you were logged
No,
in.
I
I'm
think
just
incognito
saying it would be
doesn't, no.
better than just whatever he's doing.
They get you anyways.
It would make me feel better, like he was
I'm
trying.
sure it's like he didn't even erase his cookies.
Go on the Onion.
Yeah, like he did nothing. Nothing.
Nah, he fucking
The
did
worst
nothing.
thing is that wasn't even on his computer. It was on his son's iPad that he did all these Google searches.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, so he can blame it on his son.
Yeah,
That's
so-
all. That's smart, actually. I like that.
That's the missionary of Google searches.
Jesus Christ.
The missionary of Google searches. His last one. Is it better to throw crime scene clothes away or wash them?
It's better to burn them, you asshole. Is this the first fucking crime you've ever committed?
Is this guy developmentally
Not
delayed?
even. Not
Is this
even.
your
Is this
first
the first
murder
crime you
snuff
committed?
film? What the fuck?
Well,
Is this the first thing? Like, have you never seen a fucking
Right.
true crime doc? Nothing.
Nothing.
guys, the real question there is: did he fuck his wife after he killed her? Did he make the snuff film? Is it on the internet right
Yeah.
now?
Facts.
He did. And then he realized that it could have just been a Brazzers scene.
He
and
could
he
have
fucked
been.
up big time.
Well, they could just play it off as if it's just a fake thing. You know what I'm saying? Like she could be really alive, but nobody would know. Well, they know now.
This is
they
the,
do.
This is the thought process behind every NCIS episode.
Every
because
time.
they find fucking semen on everything.
Semen. They see man. But don't.
They see, man.
Yeah, they see
They
man.
do, man.
They see it all.
Yeah,
Semen database.
Ooh.
I'll add to it.
it's got to be. Yeah, I mean, I'm sure I have.
Oh, what? They collected your semen from a crime scene? That's, I don't know. That's how they get it, dog.
I'm sure. No,
No.
it doesn't have to be from a crime
You just
scene.
gave him a cup. You showed up. You're like, hey, just put this in your database just in case.
I'm sure
anything ever
at
pops
some
up.
point I gave semen for something.
Yeah.
Not your grandma.
Oh.
Oh, shit.
Ba-ba-ba-da-da.
We are going to keep going back.
No.
Really,
It's
Dave?
never going to stop.
Circle it back around. Fuck it, we'll do it live.
Next time on Twitch.
At least you got that.
My man. It's a little parting gift before I
A
go.
little sharding gift.
I still have that screenshot of my pissed off face saved. So whenever you say something wild, I send that to the group chat. I'm like, is this motherfucker kidding me right now?
Flash that on the screen.
Oh man.
Please, yeah, put a picture of that. I'll send it so that we can get it out there, just so they know what the fuck we're talking about.
Yes.
When Wok would go hard on my mustache, there was one episode in particular where I had had enough of that bullshit.
He's like, I've had
And
enough of this.
I shot him what we call the look of death.
Yeah.
And now I send that to the group chat whenever someone's being a piece of shit.
Oh man.
Like
Put my
what?
foot down.
Yeah. It's good times.
That should be on a shirt. We need a shirt of that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just Dave's face looking at me in disappointment.
Just like, really? Come on.
Come on, man.
You're better
Like, really,
than
bro?
that.
Come
You're
on.
better.
Stop bringing that shit
And
up.
ever since then, it
level
worked,
up.
though. There's really, I mean, look, there's a gay mustache joke in there every now and then, but other than that, we're golden. We're Gucci.
Was it about porn stashes?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, the porn stash.
Yeah. I'm envious of his mustache, the fact that he can survive without a beard.
All he's
I
got
have
to
to
do.
live with
No,
my
he
beard.
doesn't. He's just never done it.
I know. I can't.
It's just living. Once
can't.
you do it, once you go for a week, it's on. It's what everyone thinks of when they
But
see
you haven't
Wok.
seen it. You haven't seen
I-
Walk
'cause you
without a
won't
beard.
do it.
No, because I have seen it.
Yeah, I've seen mine too when I work security. It's not well, I look like a fucking teenager. I don't want to get fucking ID'd. I had enough of that when I was younger.
Feels nice,
This
though.
is man makeup right here.
Man,
Yeah,
yeah.
when you can have it. This is
It
man
is.
makeup. It makes us look prettier.
Drink.
Oh shit! Drink, chug, 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 chug.
All right, what are we on news?
All right, very last
Ladies put on
story
their
leading
face.
ourselves into Hollywood.
Going into Hollywood.
Breaking news. Dave shared with
Oh,
the group. It's kind of wild. So there was news within the last, I'd say, 7 days or so about Justin Roiland getting charged with some abuse charges, and Adult Swim today decided to cut ties with Justin Roiland, and they're going to voice his characters on Rick and Morty.
Fuck that! It's never gonna work.
Was Justin Roiland a writer on that as well? Did he write with Dan Harmon for those? Because if he is a writer,
I think so.
that is absolutely
think
not
so.
going to work. If it's just his voice,
No.
I've seen a million good Rick and Morty impressions. They can
Yes.
they can make that work. Drink.
Oh, absolutely. Hey, Morty.
But,
You know,
if he's actually writing and his crazy mind is putting together those stories and those plots, that show should just fold. Honestly, as much as that hurts me to
Honestly,
say,
I feel, only because I know that he's done other interesting, I feel like Dan Harmon has more input on the storyline than Justin Roiland does. Only because Justin Roiland I think came up with the concept. He made the voices, but if you saw the original, we've all seen the originals where it's basically just Rick trying to fuck Morty. And we're like, it wasn't really that funny to start with, at least for me.
Yeah.
It was kind of weird, a grandpa trying to fuck his grandson. And it wasn't that wild. And now the show has just, it's gone. If you've seen the
Spiraled.
most recent season, just goes into these deep ass fucking story arcs and
if that's all Dan Harmon
callbacks
and they
to
can
the
keep
first
that
season.
going,
And I feel like that's
then
a little
good.
bit more Dan Harmon than it is Justin. But I don't know. I don't know how much he's actually involved in each episode,
right?
Yeah.
versus just
We've,
getting drunk and making voices.
Right.
So I know, I as you all know, I am not an avid watcher of Rick and Morty, but my 2 cents into this whole thing is, like you said, if the story arc changed and he's not as involved, we've seen
Numerous shows fall
Numerous
off
shows.
after new writers come in or someone takes over.
as far as writers go,
Yes.
but if it's just voicing,
Right.
we've seen
Missy.
numerous people
Missy in
exactly
fucking
where
what-
it gets replaced and
Yeah.
nothing feels any different.
and that voice sounds exactly the same. What is that? What is the Nick like Big Mouth?
Yeah, and Big Mouth.
And there was the whole controversy over the white actress Jenny Slate playing the black character. They replaced her with another black actress, an actual black actress who does the same fucking voice, bro. And I would never fucking know.
Yep.
So like, if it's along those same lines, I don't see a problem. But if they're getting in the writer's room and the arcs are getting fucked up, and
That's what
You don't even got to go that far. You just got to go to IMDb. Apparently, both of them haven't written many episodes at all.
all right.
good.
Dan Harmon wrote 4 episodes. Justin Roiland wrote 6 episodes. They're
we're
both
good.
credited with created by for 60 episodes. But the rest are written by staff writers.
Good. No, that's
Nice.
perfect. That makes me very happy to fucking hear.
Uh-oh, boys. I'm out of beer.
You're in luck, my
Got
friend.
you.
Oh, look at that. Thank you.
Got you.
Yeah,
I agree, though.
According to IMDb, at least, it doesn't look like there's series writing credits. Yeah, they own less than 10 between the two of them. So we might be in good hands.
So then it's gonna be good. I
we
think
might
it's
be
gonna
in
be
good
good then.
hands.
I think we'll be all
because as long like they have plenty of episodes where someone can emulate that voice.
Absolutely.
Oh,
and,
100%. Yeah.
really narrow it down.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a million fucking people that are.
Anybody can do that.
I
just trying to
fully
imitate
respect,
it, so-
fully respect voice actors, but
100%.
they can be emulated, unfortunately.
Absolutely.
And that's one of the
Yeah.
problems with voice
Absolutely.
actors.
But this begs the question, Drink. What about Solar Opposites? Does he, is that going to be done? Does he write for
Good
Solar
call, good
Opposites?
call, good call. Let's see.
Honestly, within the last couple years, dude, Solar Opposites, in my opinion, has surpassed Rick and Morty without a doubt, and I can confidently say that that is one of
1000%
the
agree with you.
funniest, animated, smartest TV shows. Like, just that past fucking season, what was it? There was like a Halloween episode or something. Like, that show is fucking brilliant, and I don't think enough people watch it. I don't know if it's because it's Hulu or what, but he does a voice on there. Thomas Middleditch does another voice on Solar Opposites, Hulu animated series. I'm also worried about that. And let's not also.
I mean, he's credited as.
So far, it's
as a
only
writer.
Adult Swim that's broken ties with him, though. Just to
Right.
be fair.
Hulu has done nothing. Yeah.
Yeah.
This is not.
But still, I think that one would be a bit more detrimental.
This is going to put the pressure on Hulu, though, to also cut ties.
It will.
And anyone else who has ties with Justin Roiland, because we know how that goes. And that's not to discredit, these charges and allegations against him. None of that shit is cool. But I'm just, I'm thinking about these two shows in particular because
I don't know
when
anything
think of
about the
Justin Roiland,
story, though.
That's
Like,
what pops
is it-
in my head.
What's going on with the
I honestly don't know.
these
I couldn't tell
charges?
you either, man.
I don't know if they have weight. I mean, obviously they must have some sort
They
of
were
weight.
like-
If Adult Swim is like, hey,
A while
we're done.
ago, though, right?
Yeah, I think they were definitely not too recent.
Yeah.
Shit that just gets dragged up, and you never know with that.
Looks
That
like
shit
it
has
might
to play
have a
itself
lot
out.
of-
It's like Danny Masterson on that 70s show. It didn't come out until after the fact, and then
Right.
they pulled that 70s show for a while. I think it's back on certain platforms now, but you'll never see him again on the new rendition of the 90s show.
yeah, no.
Never.
They had everybody back. I feel like except for him. Yeah.
And then
Yep.
the ranch, I guess, with what's his face and
Ashton Kutcher.
Yeah,
Kutcher, yeah.
he just disappeared. That was it. And I don't think that show ran much after the fact.
No.
It can't be
What,
the same.
The Ranch?
Yeah, it's not the same after that.
I thought it was.
I haven't seen
was
any
still
new.
going.
I haven't seen any new ranch shit in a while. I thought that was.
No, I don't think it's still
I
going.
want to say they did episodes without him in it, but it
ended
wasn't.
in 2020.
Yeah, I think it was just a done deal after he left.
Yeah.
It's not the same.
Man, what kind of show is it if they rely on Danny Masterson to fucking carry the torch of that bullshit?
Yeah.
Did you
I don't
watch
know.
The Ranch?
I mean, my wife was watching it like years ago.
Well, when the wife watches something, you got to at least pretend you're interested, right?
Right. But then, like, yeah, it was all right. And they had a couple reoccurring characters, or not characters, but actors from the 70s show. But it's like, okay, I don't know. And then, of course, when they get rid of him, it's like, is it really worth watching anymore?
Right.
Like, fuck it.
Yeah.
You know, like, what's the point?
Yeah.
I'm interested to see what happens with Rick and Morty and
I am too,
Solar
because
Opposites, all his other
see.
projects. He does video games. He had that video game that just came out not too long ago, within the last few months or so. I forget what it's called, but it's got good reviews and whatnot.
I think it's called
so
Slap the Girlfriend.
That's unfortunately
that's the
probably
new
what it's
Dana
called
White.
now. Yeah,
That's the new Dana
that's
White
the
video game.
Oh yeah,
Dana White and
It's
Rick and Morty.
a
Crossover.
team up. It's a team
Yeah.
up.
a team up.
Slap fest.
It's a boys callback.
I don't know what to believe here, guys, because
Broken Lizard.
it says that there's 42 episodes of Solar Opposites. And it has Mike McMahon and Justin Roiland as the created by credits. But it only
Also
has
list them as
one
writers, though.
episode written and 5 episodes written by Mike McMahon, 1 by Justin. But the rest of the people that it lists as staff writers or written by, I don't think that shit adds up to 42.
See, but that's the thing. Like, I'm looking at Solar Opposites, and as a writer, he's credited, at least I'm looking at IMDb under his own IMDb account.
Yeah.
And it shows 42 episodes, but then I look at Rick and Morty, and it says 61 episodes. So where it's listing him as a
Is
writer.
that because as a creator they sort of blanket them in that?
I feel like maybe because I see him twice on IMDb under series writing credits. I see Justin Roiland listed twice. One, it says created by 42 episodes. Then it says written by 1 episode. So I don't know if that means he wrote the whole episode, and that I really don't know. But anyways, that's my last story of the day.
All right.
That's pretty wild.
see how this plays
I don't
out.
think it's
Yeah,
going to
no,
work
that
out
is.
in their favor.
No,
It's gonna be
you're
tough.
right, because
If he's not a
you're
writer.
right, because my bad, bro. I was just trying to throw that in there, that you are correct, because I do show some of that, and where it's like with Polar Opposites first season, he's credited with creator of all, written, only 1 written by on the first
Okay.
season.
Yeah.
Second season, none of them has written by. Third, none of them written by.
I only see 1.
So yeah,
Written by.
yeah. So that was
It
only
probably
1.
was
So
the
yeah,
first
you're right.
one.
I think Polar Opposites.
Good.
Yeah.
Good.
Or
Get
Solar Opposites,
that same Rick and Morty person to do the fucking Solar Opposites
Yeah.
voice, and,
Word.
and nothing will change. We'll all be
Exactly.
good.
It'll be all fine. Everything's good.
I
Thank
fucking
God he's
love
not as
Solar
creative as
Opposites.
I thought he was.
I love Solar
Well, he just gets
Opposites
drunk.
way more than Rick and Morty.
great. Yeah, especially lately.
God damn
He
it.
just gets drunk and does voice acting, you know?
Yeah.
Hey, Morty, you gotta go in there,
then slaps his girl.
You should go to Adult Swim, because that was pretty fucking close, bro, to what it actually sounds like.
Well, damn it, Beavis, I can do Butthead. And I can do Beavis. Damn it, Butthead.
It's been a while.
90s throwback.
I'm a 90s kid, you know what I mean?
We all are.
I know we are.
We all are.
I was a big Beavis and Butthead fan.
Fuck yeah. There's some new shit that dropped now too. Yeah,
Yeah, dude.
there's been like a
haven't seen
movie that
anything.
dropped recently that was
Yeah.
fucking funny.
I haven't seen anything.
Does the universe. And then he
Does the
these-
universe. Yeah.
And then, the new Beavis and Butthead season.
Yep.
Yeah, I didn't see the new season. When did Does the Universe come
Last year.
I would say within the last year.
Oh no, I haven't seen it.
Yeah, it was probably last summer, right?
Yeah.
I'd say last
Yeah,
summer.
I feel like it was summer, yeah.
All right.
Or in
Well
August.
then, Johnny, you said you're good, right?
Yes, sir.
Hollywood. All right, so it's time for Hollywood.
Hollywood.
Now, I don't really have too much going on right now in Hollywood. The biggest thing right now, Jeremy Renner, a couple weeks ago, we talked about how he was in a huge accident. He came out and confirmed that he is now home. he released a post on Twitter that said, outside of my brain fog and recovery, I was very excited to watch episode 201 with my family at home. So that he was referring to
201 of what?
He was referring to the first episode, second season of Mayor of Kingstown.
Oh, that's out?
Yeah, that's
Oh,
out.
it is.
I got to watch the first season still.
Yes.
But
Oh, I seen
heard
the
that
first
shit was dope.
episode.
All right.
Oh.
How is it? It's good?
It's fucking. I thought I text the group when I watched Kingstown.
Nah.
Probably. It's
maybe
one of
I
those shows
didn't.
that I keep hearing about and I want to watch, but I haven't gotten a chance to watch.
I haven't
it first.
seen anything from
seen-
you about that show since the
Okay,
first season.
that-
at least.
What
might
is
have
that?
fucked
Paramount
up.
Plus?
It is. Yep. And
Okay.
I saw it, late at night in bed, so I probably forgot to text the group. But yeah, first episode sets it. It picks up right after the prison riot. And
Whoa.
what
No
the-
spoilers. No
hey,
spoilers.
hey.
I didn't watch it yet.
alert!
Hey, we both just said we haven't seen season 1.
My man's talking about final plot points in the last season. So we know there's going to be a prison riot.
Here's the finish.
It
Wait,
picks
y'all
up where
haven't
the
seen
last season
season
left
1
off.
of Kingstown?
No.
Nah.
I thought we talked
never
about
fucked
this
with
shit on
Paramount.
the show.
Is that on the Plex?
Nah, son.
No, it's on fucking Paramount.
I
don't have Paramount.
Motherfuckers don't have Paramount. What you think we are, rich ass
I
motherfuckers?
thought all of y'all motherfuckers got Paramount. Y'all all said we watched.
I had it, but I had
or not
I got
Hulu,
Peacock.
Halo.
I got the cock.
Yeah, cock pee.
Oh, why would you have the cock?
Yellowstone.
Yeah, there's less shit on the cock than there is on
It's on the fucking
Yellowstone.
Plex.
It's
It wasn't
only
working.
only Yellowstone is on the cock, but all the other prequel shows are on the Paramount.
Which is the weirdest fucking bullshit ever. Am I right? Is that fucking stupid
It's a
or what?
Paramount
What the
show,
fuck?
but I think they sold the streaming rights to it before it was a hit, and that's why Universal ends up getting it on the cock. But it'll be
Fucking
off the cock
stupid.
soon. It ain't getting renewed.
On the cock. The
Yeah,
old,
it is.
The old cock.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, throw that on whoever. If you're a listener on the show and you have this Plex account, please throw that on the Plex, and I'd be more than happy to watch that. No, I let go of Paramount after a while because there wasn't enough.
The fuck
of me.
else is on Paramount Plus, bro?
It was I did Halo, and then after that,
Oh, that's
it was,
right. Halo was on there. It wasn't
Yeah,
Halo.
after
fuck.
that, it was pretty much just my daughter watching. What's the cartoon with the puppies and shit?
Paw Patrol.
Paw
That one.
Patrol.
Paw Patrol.
Paw
That's
Patrol.
the one.
Paw Patrol.
That's the one. And I'm like, I'm not
Sad I knew
paying.
that.
I'm not continuing to pay this $10 a month.
For,
just
so your
Paw
little
Patrol.
princess can watch Paw Patrol.
No,
You wouldn't shell out the $10
It's
a month,
$120 a year for Paw Patrol.
but she's adorable.
She's adorable, but you know
But
what?
not worth $120 a month.
That's not.
Let's
that's
get
not what
that
I'm-
clear.
That's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is that it popped up miraculously on a Plex.
Okay.
So
That's fair.
She gets her Paw Patrol.
That's fair.
And I don't have to pay $120
I like that. That's
a year.
win-win. That's a win for
that's
everybody,
fair.
baby. I like that.
You know, originally before the whole Plex thing, like the streaming service, I thought Plex meant like when you flex your penis, just kind of flex it into there.
Is that what it's
Plex.
called when you try to
Flex
make it
the
move
penis?
all by itself? You just plexed it.
Plex.
You just
P-flex.
a little plex. You flicked it out there.
Hey, baby, check me out. Look at the Plex going here.
I always
I like
thought
that.
Plex is
That's a
like
P
that movement
flex.
that it makes after you busted your nut and it's going down and it's just like kind of like
It's
thumping.
plexing. It's plexing.
Exactly.
It's plexing.
Plexing.
That's just a heartthrob.
I feel
goes-
like plex has like a harder connotation to
Okay.
it.
That's how they check your pulse nowadays. They just grab your cock. Oh, it's still pulsing.
Oh, it's plexing.
He's alive.
Plexing.
Yep.
Oh wait,
I feel a plex.
I feel a Plex going on here.
Check the vein. All right. So
It's under.
so it back onto Jeremy Renner.
Oh,
apparently
back to Jeremy Renner.
one thing that I didn't know is that he came out and said is that he broke over 30 bones.
God damn.
So that's
Wow.
Damn.
wild.
That's-
Crazy.
Yeah.
Ow.
That's a lot of bones to break.
A lot of boners.
Yeah.
A lot of boners to break. Yeah,
That's a whole lot of fucking bones to break and have to heal. Johnny, are we still doing this timer?
Oh shit.
Slacking over there.
Oh, I feel like it's been a
slacking.
minute since
the
he did it.
timer.
Drink. Johnny, you better drink twice. That's a
Yeah,
punishment.
drink
Been
more.
2 minutes.
Yeah. I
But
feel
yeah,
you.
no,
When we last talked about this story about him getting injured, and we were talking about that snowcat and shit, I looked it up, and I seen that motherfucker, and that's a fucking beast, bro. That's a
that
badass
thing is
beast.
huge.
Yeah.
I'll tell you
And
one
I
thing.
can't
I felt
imagine
bad when
how do
I-
you jump back on that thing without injuring
That's where I was gonna
yourself.
say. I'm not gonna lie. Like it looks bad, and I felt bad for him. But when it was released that he was jumping back onto it, oh no, I
That's
lost
kind
all
of a
that.
dumb move.
I didn't feel as terrible about it, honestly. Why the fuck are you jumping back onto this thing?
Yeah.
It's like a fucking tank. Literally, it's like a tank.
Damn, that was a minute.
Worse, it looked like because a tank is definitely it's very similar to a tank in the way that the treads extend beyond the getting on point. And what was worse is that because I'm assuming because it snowed, like there's gaps in between the treads, right? And so like there's just no place that I could see at all how you can get onto this thing while it's moving, because remember, like the whole thing was that it lost control and it kept on moving when there was no one in there. There was no place I could conceivably think how in your mind you thought while you were looking at this, I can jump back on and get in the door.
Thought he was Hawkeye.
Yeah, I was gonna say he was in that Hawkeye.
He
mode
must
for
have
sure,
been.
yeah.
He thought this was a green screen.
Yeah. But I mean, can you blame him? You're doing all that dope shit. I feel like I'd be like,
No,
dude,
I
trying
blame
to do
him.
some
Yeah.
wild
I
shit too.
kind of gotta blame him.
Like, yo, you don't got green screens. You don't got a harness here. You don't got shit, bro. You need to calm the fuck down. We're in the middle of bumfuck, and you could die out if you fucking get hurt.
Yeah, calm that dick down.
Calm the
Yeah.
fucking dick down, Jeremy.
Calm that dick down.
Calm it the fuck down. now.
Facts.
Yeah, that was rough to even fucking think about. That was pause. That was huge.
That's what she said.
Oh, we got him.
All right, let's move on.
Whoopsies.
What was it? Oh, the 227.43 mark?
Yes, sir.
So John, the John Wick director is now helming Michael B. Jordan in a. Oh, the fuck, this shit is written so fucking weird. So Michael B. Jordan is going to be starring in a Rainbow Six movie directed by the director of John Wick.
I read he was playing the same character from the other movie that he did on Amazon. What was the? He was like the same sort of
That was based on
military.
Rainbow Six
Yeah,
too.
yeah,
Yeah, I
yeah,
guess so.
yeah. He's literally going to be that same dude from that movie, and the movie was straight. I didn't have
was
a
all right.
problem
It was
with it.
all right.
Like, I mean, I'll fuck with it if it's going to be on a
was a
streaming
Rainbow
service
Six
that I'm already
movie?
paying for.
It
wasn't a Rainbow Six movie. It was the same character sort of within that
It
universe.
was based on Rainbow Six, like a specific character from Rainbow Six, but Michael B. Jordan is one of those like I'll check a movie out because Michael B. Jordan's on it because I really don't know how it's gonna be,
Yeah.
and he's not terrible to the point where I'm completely calling it off. Like
No.
if I see a movie starring Anthony Mackie, I'm not. I don't really.
Yeah.
I'm not running to it.
Right.
But
I'm doing the opposite.
Michael B. Jordan, I'll be like, you know what? I'm gonna give it a shot.
Give it a shot.
Yeah.
And he's one of those dudes. So I'll and you throw in this like the director of John Wick. All right,
Right. That's a
little
good.
bit-
That's a good combo.
It's a
I-
good
I
combo
like
where
that.
I'll check it out. Now it also depends on where is this dropping. Like, is this gonna be in theaters? Is this gonna be Amazon? Is it gonna be like, what
I'm
streaming
willing to
service
bet
is gonna
it's
throw?
going to be Amazon if it's
Sure.
in that same Rainbow Six,
Amazon-
same character as well. Like, I'm thinking Amazon.
Amazon is
Right.
They're hit or
You
miss
get
with
the
their
Future
movies.
War with Chris Pratt,
Yeah,
which
yeah, yeah.
was dope.
Which-
I fucked with that.
I
thought
fucked with
that
it
was
too,
tight.
but a lot of people are they're calling it one of the worst movies.
I mean, the CGI had its moments, but we had that discussion many episodes ago. But it was not a bad movie, and Chris Pratt was dope in it.
I thought it was good enough to warrant a sequel because
Yeah.
we're getting one, right?
Are they?
I believe so.
Oh, I'll fuck with that too then.
Yeah, I'll
I'm
fuck
gonna
with a sequel.
I'm kind of bummed for that. I'm fuck with that. I guess I liked it more than I thought I did.
Yeah, no, it was good. But this Rainbow Six movie with that combination, even with Amazon Prime, if it throws up on Amazon,
Right.
I'm down.
Yeah,
If it happens to land on a Plex, even better.
even better.
You know what I'm
I
saying?
guess.
Yeah.
Nah, I pay for Amazon.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Amazon's
no.
good.
for Amazon.
If there's something that I on a streaming service that I pay for, I will 100% watch it on that streaming
Oh yeah,
service.
yeah.
The old
I do the
Prime.
same shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw the menu. I didn't know it was on HBO Max. But I saw it on the Plex, and it was all right.
It was good?
It was good.
I haven't seen it yet.
It was good. It was a different type of premise.
Yeah.
It was a different type of premise, but I
I want
enjoyed
to
it.
see it so bad.
Yeah, I'm gonna fuck with it.
Yeah, that's what we were talking about it in our group chat. But the fact that it's listed as horror comedy,
Right.
it's kind of misleading.
Well, off-putting. Yeah.
But the premise behind it is these socialites show up. They go onto this island. Get my drink in. These socialites show up on this island for an experience with this restaurant and this specific chef that he has prepared this menu for this event. And you go there and it's an experience. It's like world-renowned chef, which is played by Ralph Fiennes, and you know it just ends up being not what you would expect, right? As the night plays out. So so it's interesting, but it has a lot of interesting characters in it. So Anna Taylor,
Anya Joy.
yes,
Anya Taylor-Joy.
Anya Taylor-Joy.
Anya Taylor-Joy.
Yeah.
Yes. So she's in it, and John Leguizamo, like a bunch of other actors that you would recognize, and you know, so it was pretty good. It was it was a good time.
I swear.
Anya, huh?
I just took it.
Anya.
My nuts on your chin.
What's another actor that Dave really enjoys?
Okay. They're of
I'm a
Asian
big fan
descent,
of his
right?
work. You know, what can I say? You fucking asshole.
They're
Fuck you.
they're of Asian descent. I think.
Right.
Yeah.
Yes. Correct.
Man.
Yeah, let's get back on topic here. Dave's last episode.
I know. It's because we love you, bro. It's because we
I'm
love
just
you.
playing. I love it.
M-Balm is just like, yo, this is getting too serious over here.
It's getting too serious.
I know. He's fucking with it. He's fucking with
Throw
it.
some nuts on the chin.
I keep looking down at this M-Balm condom here,
I
and
know.
it's got me shook right now. I really can't believe this is a thing.
I know. What the
well-
fuck is a condom, though?
Well, you know, it's just there. You know, we
Hey.
always.
No, I fuck with it.
People thought we were fucking around, joking around, like, oh yeah, right. You guys got your own condoms. No, we do. We have
We
it.
do.
Hey, I like the idea.
Limited run.
I like the idea. I mean, you know,
I need you to autograph this before I leave.
Hey, that's fine.
since
I'll-
apparently I turn every conversation into my
Your big
talk, to
cock.
talk about my big cock. I would go with the Magnum size, but you know that's just me.
Well, they're made in. I think they're made in some. I don't know.
In the Philippines, where
Yeah.
they all have tiny little peaners.
so this is a Magnum.
Well, I'll be honest with
That's
you.
a Magnum. In Manila, yes.
Was it? What was the country that had those condoms in the ocean and they took them all in? They kind of revamped them and then put them in packaging and sold them as new.
Ooh, what
Was it
that?
Vietnam?
It's Southeast
California.
Asia.
Let me
remember
see. I think
hearing
these
about
were
this.
made.
Johnny's like, oh,
Thailand.
Thailand.
They're made in Thailand. So yes, tiny peepee.
okay.
Thai knee pee.
God, man. Damn.
I know. These things write
Tiny
themselves.
pea. That sounds
Wow.
like a dish. Tiny pea.
Thai knee pee.
Another sippy poo for the tiny peepee.
Jesus.
Oh, damn. That was a fast minute, dog.
All these minutes be fast.
The whole minute was laughing.
Facts.
That's all that was.
Oh,
Facts. That really was.
It really-
Bloop,
bloop, bloop.
Bloop, bloop.
What are you typing? What are we?
I just had to write some shit down. All right, so
Tiny pee-pee? Is that
And gonna have to edit that out.
for all our Thai listeners? we
there's so much
apologize.
shit that we have to edit out all the time. All right, so this was a interesting casting because it kind of looks like him. So Raimi Malek is up to play Buster Keaton in a Matt Reeves produced series developed at Warner Brothers about Buster Keaton's life.
He'll always
Who the
be
fuck is
Elliot
Buster
Alderman,
Keaton?
Oh, for sure.
Mr. Robot.
Buster
It's
Keaton,
a silent film actor, Johnny,
Yeah.
from way back in the day.
So it was always Buster Keaton and Charlie Chaplin. Like those were the stars of the day.
You really
that's
don't know
one
who
of
Buster
those.
Keaton is?
That's one of those film class shows, films
Yes,
that I've
yes.
never saw. You had to have
Edgar
gone to
Allan
college
Poe.
for movies.
Or just have watched a movie since
1923.
1999. No, Buster Keaton. I had a substitute teacher back in the day, and her last name was Keaton. And I asked her, I was like, "Are you related to Michael Keaton?" Because even in 4th grade, I knew who the fuck Michael Keaton was. And she was like, "No, but I'm related to Buster Keaton." And I was like, "I don't know who the fuck that is. I'm in 4th grade. What are you talking about?" And then as I got older and I found out who Buster Keaton was, I was like,
oh,
damn,
shit, that's
this
dope.
bitch was related to Buster Keaton. That's crazy. Wild.
Yeah, but if you look at the side-by-side photo, I
No,
can see
they
that
got the
shit.
same eyes, bro. Those eyes bulge out like a motherfucker. So that's going to be on point, dude. That's going to be like some Freddie Mercury
watch
type
that.
shit.
I'd watch
he's
that
gonna
for
do.
sure.
Absolutely.
That's interesting.
'Cause he did a
By the
great
way,
job.
for my just Googlers, Michael Keaton is not related to either Buster or Diane Keaton.
Absolutely not.
He literally
He's his
just
own
chose the name Keaton because he got to the K's and decided on Keaton.
What was his actual
Yeah, I'll say,
name?
what is his actual name?
Good question.
I don't know.
You got to come prepared with this shit, Johnny.
I
if you're gonna
should.
throw
You
shit
know,
out.
you know, the show is like
Start that timer.
We're inquisitive as a motherfucker.
Johnny, you just gotta come, man.
Just come.
I do that.
Just come.
I do that typically on this show.
He comes. Yes, he does.
He's doing it now.
I come when I'm
Michael
on the show. I
John
come when I'm at
Douglas.
the gym. I'm coming all the time.
Coming all the time. Give them a chopper.
I'm
Come
always
on,
coming.
Douglas.
Always coming.
Bro, start the timer.
Oh shit, he's a Douglas.
If we're still
He
doing.
can't do two things.
If we're still doing.
If we're still.
Of course we're
Oh, you
doing.
wanna stop it?
I've still been. I've
You
still
pussing
been
out?
drinking. No, I'm
It
still
never
drinking.
stops. Never stops.
I get upset because I drink and then I realize, oh shit, the timer.
Yeah, no, I
And
just
then
did the
gotta
same
drink
thing.
again.
7 seconds left. I sip my fucking beer. Like, I don't give a fuck. Stupid. I'm so fucking stupid.
And then you're gonna sip again.
Yep. 7 seconds later, there we go.
Yeah.
There we go. Another
I've
sip.
gotten close enough where it was like 2 to 3 seconds, and I was just like, yeah, I'm not sipping again.
Poor Dave has to drink all this beer.
yeah.
Good thing
It
we're not
can't
doing
be Michael
shots every
Douglas. There's
fucking-
already
Oh.
a Michael Douglas, right?
Michael Douglas is. Oh, his name was Michael Douglas, and he had to change it to Michael
Yeah.
Keaton.
Yeah.
Michael Keaton.
Oh,
Get
because there
the
was already a
fuck
Michael
outta
Douglas.
Here. That's crazy.
That's crazy.
Yeah, his name is
because
Michael
there was
John
already a
Douglas.
famous
No,
Michael Douglas.
I get it. I understand. Thank
That's
you for
crazy.
breaking that down for
That
me.
is insanity.
Michael Douglas. He's like, you know what? I don't think Douglas is gonna fly. There's already a better Michael Douglas.
But
than me.
at the same
I'll be
time, there's
Michael
already a famous Michael Jordan, and you have a
Michael B. Jordan.
Michael B. Jordan, right? So he was
Right.
Michael Douglas. He could have been Michael J. Douglas.
Michael B. Douglas.
Yeah.
It was
Okay.
Michael John. So
Yeah, but we're
Michael
talking
J.
about somebody who entered Hollywood significantly, or who's had a significantly longer career than Michael B. Jordan. So this was a whole different time in Hollywood where
Agreed.
that
But like,
that middle initial probably wouldn't fly back
how
then.
popular was Michael Douglas when fucking Michael Keaton came out? He's like, oh shit!
let's see.
Like, how many
So
movies could he
apparently-
have made before Michael
Apparently,
Keaton dropped?
when he first came out, fuck this damn timer.
I know, bro.
So apparently, when he first came out in shows, he was in Maude and he was in the Mary Tyler Moore Hour, and he came out as Michael John Douglas. That was his credited name, and it was confusing for many, and so that's when he decided to switch his name to Keaton, thinking that it would be inoffensive to choose Keaton and not be confused with the better known actor of Michael Douglas.
Yeah, because Michael Douglas, I'm showing his earliest stuff in 1966.
Jesus.
Right.
Yeah, and then
What was he, a
Michael
little boy?
Keaton came out in
1969,
1972.
well, his father was.
Oh, Kirk Douglas. Yeah.
Yeah, his father was
that's-
famous,
that's
so
true.
he's already coming out in his dad's shadow. You know what I mean?
He should have changed his name like Charlie Sheen did.
Well, he when he first came out, it looks like he was Michael K. Douglas. So he did the middle initial thing too.
Yeah.
Michael K.
And then just went with Michael Douglas. Oh shit, the shit.
Yeah, I know. We definitely passed one.
I was waiting for it. I took the sip. I'm like, wait.
I saw you take a sip.
So that's interesting.
A little bit, yeah.
It's wild.
But either
wild
way,
stuff.
the bus like just to rein it back in.
Yeah,
I'm
rein that
interested
back,
on this.
because I don't remember where we.
Raimi
even were.
Malek.
Oh,
Buster
Raimi Malek.
Keaton
Yeah,
show.
yeah.
Rami
Okay.
Malek, that's right.
Raimi
Buster
Malek.
Keaton,
Oopsies.
WB.
My man.
I'm down for it. All right, very last thing, and then we could, and then we're good. Because are you into The Last of Us?
I played the game.
Have you watched the show?
Not yet.
So we're not gonna ruin it. I don't even. He hasn't even confirmed that he's watched. the second
Yeah, he
episode.
never even
I'm sure he
sent
has.
us
Second
the
episode.
Last of Us X.
Okay,
You're
so we're not-
disgusting.
we're not
You're a
gonna talk about that,
disgusting
so-
human
Wait a
being.
minute, though. Isn't it the same storyline? Or is
It's a little. It varies
little,
enough
yeah,
to
it's
the
a
point
little-
where I wouldn't want to spoil it. Especially, and he won't want to spoil it. He would fucking kill us.
Oh.
Yeah.
we're not doing
And
that.
he's
It's-
played the game too, which makes it all the more weird. Drink.
It makes it all that more weird.
But because you played the game, definitely watch the show.
Yeah,
Yes.
I want to. I definitely do.
It's the greatest video game adaptation.
Can you imagine having lived your life for the past 2 weeks without having watched both of those episodes?
So fucking good.
You need to jump on this, my man. I'm
gotta
sorry. I'm not usually not this harsh, but someone needs to tell you that this needs to
when
be
you're
watched.
fucking up, and you are fucking up.
If you get on the Plex, if you can get onto a Plex,
If you don't have HBO,
yeah, I
Max.
was saying.
I do. I got HBO.
Oh, shit.
No,
This
you-
motherfucker
you-
got
you-
HBO and he
I
didn't
mean,
even watch that shit.
I gotta watch my Aqua Teen Hunger Force. You know what I mean? So I got my
Teen
HBO.
Hunger Force. What the fuck?
Yeah, that's a good show.
Meatwad and shit.
Hello, I'm a Milra.
Nah, The Last of Us, bruh.
Yeah, no,
Come
no,
on.
we highly recommend it. But we're not going to be watching. We're not going to be discussing episode 2 because Johnny hasn't even seen it. So
Johnny.
we have 2 folks here.
I just drank at 3 seconds left. I'm going to drink again.
Yeah, you have to now.
Pussy.
But the last thing that I'm going to bring up, because Johnny did not bring it up in his Oscar
left it for
conversation
you.
during the news,
I left it for you.
is okay. Yeah, because I'm happy about this actually. Brendan Fraser has been finally nominated for an Oscar for Best Actor
time.
in his portrayal in The Whale.
This makes up for him not getting nominated for Encino Man.
Yeah, exactly.
So I am ecstatic. I just want to get a reaction out of John. No,
for
that's
Encino Man, for George of the Jungle,
for
Tarzan.
fucking
Bedazzled.
blast from the past. His whole entire fucking catalog up until now, and this is his first nomination.
Yeah, exactly.
Absurd. Absurd.
Shocking.
Absurd.
It's
Absurd.
bullshit. Absolute
Finally.
criminal.
I
that
can't
they did
believe
this
it.
to him.
I can't believe
Now,
it.
the thing that I like about
Fuck
all of this and him
Hollywood.
coming back,
Fucking
that fucking minute,
yeah, it's the quickest fucking minute.
really feeling it now.
Yep.
So the thing I like about this most is the fact that he's obviously Brendan Fraser hasn't been in anyone's conversation other than whatever happened to that guy,
Right.
for years. He's popped up in a few things, and he obviously didn't even look like himself.
No.
And now with this, it has brought his confidence back, dude, and you can see it.
He's feeling it.
getting emotional.
He had the mummy attire on. at some...
and he didn't look bad. Like I can see another fucking sequel.
I would
coming
go
out with
fucking
him,
see it,
and I would go fucking see it.
I mean, not opening
I'm
night.
loving it.
Not reserving a ticket or anything, but like I'm fucking with it 100%.
Oh, absolutely. His penis is hard. He's ready to go. Rock hard as fuck.
He's happy. He's happy. He's coming back. And his whole fall from grace was the fact that he came out and said
he was assaulted.
Yeah, he was assaulted.
That was his fall from grace, is that he was assaulted. That's fucking
terrible.
terrible.
Nobody wanted to
drink.
Nobody gave a fuck about it.
Right. Yeah, no, I remember reading that story like years ago. Like, what the hell happened to Brendan Fraser? Because I was curious, because I fucked with him. And I was like, yeah, that was what, he felt uncomfortable. And then he just sort of stepped away from all that, which was wild to me. But now he's back and he's fucking. Have you seen The Whale? Is The Whale streaming anywhere? Is it on a Plex? Like I said, I really want to fucking see it.
I really want to see it. I think it hit theaters at the end of in December, like December 20 something.
Damn.
But I don't think it has hit any streaming.
That's
services.
wild that it hasn't even leaked. Nothing. That's just
that is crazy.
Like in today's world,
right?
That's wild.
I think it's because there's so much buzz about it.
Do you remember the point in time, and I don't want to ramble on here, but come like November, December, the DVD screeners would leak from the Academy.
Yeah.
And all the most fire movies that were in the theater would be dropping on torrent sites, and that was my Christmas. Like when them shits dropped.
That was
Oh my god, dude! What happened to that? It doesn't fucking the last 3-4 years. Nothing.
You know what it is at least my thought.
They're all streaming somewhere. They don't get physical copies that
they
get stolen, bro. They get a code.
Automatically get sent to them.
Yeah,
code. You watch it one time. That's it.
Yep.
It's not a physical disc. No. Whenever it was a physical disc, that disc would get copied.
Remember that the Howard Stern copy of Django?
Yeah.
I want to say leaked when that shit dropped. And I remember it would say like property of Howard Stern would flash on the screen if you were watching this version.
That's how I saw
every 20 minutes or something.
Star Wars Episode 3, The Revenge of the Sith. That's how I remember watching it.
Yep.
That little bouncing whoever the fuck.
There was an Ellen had a copy of something leak somewhere. There was like an Ellen DeGeneres copy where it'd be like property of Ellen DeGeneres. And I was like,
it was her porn, right?
Like, this is a weird director choice.
Nobody wants that.
Like,
I don't remember
who
that.
edited this? Why did they leave that in there?
It said Ellen DeGeneres on the whole thing.
Yes, I mean every 20 minutes, whenever it flashed through, it flashed her name like it did with Howard Stern.
Whoever they gave a copy to, they would.
You remember what movie it was?
A watermark.
I don't. No, I don't. I watched so many screeners back then. It was anything I could get my hands on.
Yeah, absolutely.
Facts.
Ellen DeGeneres gives you a flash.
No, nobody wants that.
Nobody wants it.
Nobody wants that. But I got a Funko Pop though.
Oh.
Yeah, right at the top.
An odd choice.
Those
for a
baby
Funko
blue
Pop.
eyes.
Yeah. No, I can see him.
Rando.
Yeah,
It's haunting me.
because she got.
It's very random.
It's very rando, but she got
Drop down
canceled.
the 20-cent Funko.
Cancel culture, got
I
her.
mean, that got canceled. So at some point, if she ever comes back from out of obscurity,
Yeah.
If Tarantino casts her in his
Yeah,
next
she
movie,
matches the
Tarantino
brand.
casts her, there's going to be a lot of Ellen DeGeneres feet on his movie.
same thing as what's her name, Cara Dune, whoever the fuck,
Gina Carano.
Gina Carano.
Did you see the movie she made?
There are a lot of right wing people that would probably pay me top dollar for that Funko.
The most recent film.
Funko and feet pics.
Yeah, Funko and feet pics.
The most recent film that Gina Carano did is a movie about Hunter Biden's laptop.
Oh, boy.
I shit you not, bro. That's what she gave up her Disney fucking Mandalorian shit for?
Yeah.
A Hunter Biden right-wing piece of shit.
Yeah.
Unbelievable. We don't have to
Trash.
dwell on that, but that needed to be talked about because
Garbage.
I literally saw that yesterday. And I could not believe that she thought
My
this
Son
was
Hunter.
My Son Hunter. She plays like some sort of federal agent in that movie that catches him in his left.
Garbage.
Yeah, because it was she has the Mandalorian and then Terror on the Prairie.
And then My
And
Son
then My
Hunter.
Son Hunter.
That's it.
What about my son Gunther? It's a German version of it.
Jesus Christ,
man,
this
that is-
timer.
What a shame.
Is it really?
What a shame.
Like
Huh?
Does time really move this fast?
Oh,
Yes.
oh yeah, time moves so
When you're
fast.
trying not to get drunker, yes.
I was in 4th grade, and before I knew it, I was in my 30s. Mm-hmm. I was like,
Same.
What happened in my life?
It happens.
This cast is crazy.
My son Hunter. She's probably the biggest name in that movie, and she's nothing.
And she's not a
It's like
name.
Julia Roberts. It's like Julia Roberts. It's all about me. Me. Family Guy. Me.
Even if that was on like Lifetime, nobody's watching that.
Does anybody even watch Lifetime?
Where would this air? I don't understand.
Dropped in
Netflix.
September
She probably
7th.
thinks she's like sticking it to the left after her that whole Mandalorian shit, bro. But this is comical.
It's Netflix.
My son Hunter.
Does anybody even watch Netflix anymore?
I do.
You
No,
do?
I fuck with
Yeah.
Netflix. All
That's still the one where
They raise the price but get rid of the movies.
they fuck with the back catalog, but
they fuck with the back catalog. Actually, that's another piece of news. I didn't write it down, but fuck it. I didn't even realize I had to take a drink.
pussy.
But the CEO came out and defended the fact that he said the CEO came out and because of all of the backlash that people were talking shit about, obviously, you know, them canceling shows. He says that we've never canceled a popular show. Like, we never canceled a show that was successful, is pretty much what he came out and said. Because of the fact that, and I'm paraphrasing here,
Someone was canceled.
Bring it up. There were a bunch of shows that after one season or so, they get canceled.
Yeah.
And what he pretty much said was,
It's happening a lot more now recently, too.
well, it's because of the outcry. The outcry are from the few people that actually did watch it, but from a majority standpoint, it wasn't a popular show. And the budget is like ridiculous to keep that show going, and it didn't even touch, like, you know. So the vocal people are the few who actually connected with it, and it didn't really make an impact.
No impact whatsoever.
Yeah, I feel like a lot of these streaming shows are getting like that one season canceled.
Right.
Where typically before it used to be pilot cancel. Now
Right.
more shit is going past pilot and getting that first season. And so these actors be feeling like,
it's done.
oh shit, I'm on. We out. We outside. I got a series on Peacock
We
or some
outside.
shit. And nah, son, you just got a season. Like, a season is a pilot now.
Word. Yeah.
Season is a
That's what it seems like. Yeah. That's
If you don't get renewed, you're not good. One season, don't be hype. Don't buy that fucking Range Rover or Tesla or that $100
Don't do that.
million house off of one season.
Nah. You lose your
Which I'll say this, and then we can close out the show. Currently, I'm watching. I guess I don't know if we're fucking with it, but I'm fucking with it.
We fucking
Kaleidoscope. I've been watching it.
I want to.
Yeah, I've been watching it because you can watch it in whatever order that you'd like, and I guess it changes the experience. But I've decided to watch it in chronological order because who's the writer? Stephen King came out and was like, "This is an amazing show. Watch it in in chronological order."
Oh, he said watch it in chronological order.
Yeah. So I've been watching it in chronological order, which what that means is like because every episode is just a color. Is the episode name is a color, but if you watch it in the specific color sequence, it's like this many time or this much time before the heist, this much time before all the way to the heist, and then the times after. So that's what the chronological order means. There are different ways that you could watch it. Like I've shared with you guys that there is a Tarantino
order
up to it
I've
to make
been
it feel
feeling
more
like
like
I
that.
want to watch it in that order, but
Correct.
you watched it
I think
in
we
the
should watch it
main
in
order.
the regular order first.
There is no regular order because if you watch it,
Yeah.
like let's say you pick one color,
Yeah.
Netflix automatically
they
randomizes
switch
it. So when you press play and you go into the next one, it'll go into a random order.
What if
so
you
I have to
go-
always
even-
go if it automatically
even on
plays, I
Apple
have to
TV?
get out and play the color that I want.
Even
What if you go
on
to
Apple
IMDb
TV, it
and
does
look
that.
at the season?
What'd you say?
Even on Apple TV, it does that.
I believe so.
If you
Okay.
go to IMDb and look at the season, how does it list out the episodes?
That's a good question.
Because they
too.
always have a list.
That's a good question.
Yeah, it starts off with black, yellow. This is how it lines up.
That's the
on
order I would
Netflix.
watch it in.
This is how it lines up on Netflix.
You want to watch
Regardless
it
of
in
what
the
Netflix tries to make me watch, that's how I would watch it.
That's
IMDb
how you do
order?
it.
But I'm letting you
Yep.
know right now that if you are playing it, like let's say you go with the first one, Netflix automatically will randomize it.
Oh, I'll go back. I'll go back to the.
you
I'll
have
go
to-
back to
I'm
the
just
full. I
letting you
don't-
know
yeah,
so
no,
that if you do that, you get out
No, I get that.
and then go there.
I'm just saying, I'm trying
So,
to fuck Netflix. I don't
I'm
want them
doing
to
the
tell me how to
chronological
watch my
order,
shit.
Don't let them
which
do that.
has been a good
Fuck that.
experience for me, because it's literally like X amount of years before the heist, this many weeks before the heist, and it's all leading up to the heist.
It's very linear, and you like that.
Yes. Oh, well, no, it was just what was recommended or whatever, so I'm watching it that way.
Okay.
And then I was thinking about it, and my father-in-law,
Johnny Timer.
my father-in-law actually brought up a good point, and it's like, oh yeah, because it's gonna feel like a different experience, because like if you watch a certain from a certain standpoint, whoever you see first is the character you're going to connect with. You know, and if it starts off with like a viewpoint of a certain character or whatever, then you're going to be looking at it at a different viewpoint.
That makes sense.
So I'll tell you right now, if you watch it in chronological order, it gives you it's the standpoint of Juan Carlos Esposito. Giancarlo Esposito. So you know.
Esposito.
But I
Don't
recommend it.
don't you
I highly recommend
Hispanic him up?
yeah,
He
Juan
is
Carlo.
plenty
He's not
Hispanic.
Juan Carlo. He's Giancarlo.
Giancarlo.
Giancarlo. He's
Giancarlo.
not Juan Carlo.
Juan Carlo.
How many Puerto Ricans does it take to screw in a light bulb?
I don't know.
Just one.
Just one.
Just one.
Ah.
Ba-ba-da-da.
I was going to answer that very poorly. I'm glad you jumped in.
Just one.
Not imagine.
Just one.
No, don't.
Oh man, y'all don't have to unless y'all have one on the fly. Y'all don't have to provide a.
Now I'm fucking with The Last of Us, though. Shit.
Yeah, facts, big facts, huge facts,
Big facts.
great fucking.
Can't.
show. Great
There's no bigger facts.
I gotta watch it. I need to
Please.
see it.
Please.
Yes, please do. We are recommending, especially because you have seen the show,
Especially because
or you played the
Played
game.
the
Sorry.
game.
Yeah.
If you played the game, because because you played the
today,
game.
Junior.
Because you played the game, the everything is pretty much on par with that, and what they've changed just expands the story arc.
Okay.
So it fills in like certain gaps.
Yeah.
It's a great experience so far. We're 2 episodes in.
And would you recommend watching this while you get the handy from the grandma?
Yes.
I mean, it would make the
Only.
experience much better.
Probably. Only that way.
Yeah.
If you
Every
can't,
time. Every time.
Every time.
it might be tough. But if you can, go for it.
Go for it.
Yeah.
All right, guys. Do you have anything to add to this stellar conversation?
Yeah, I'm
even
fucking
do
with
Yeah, no.
Bluey right now. If you're not watching Bluey,
yes.
you should be watching Bluey.
Oh, I'm very familiar with Bluey. Now, if you go on Pornhub,
Yeah, we're jumping all the fuck over that, bro. You're not getting away with that one. I
if
let
you go on
some things
Pornhub,
slide.
it's Blowy.
Pornhub is
Blowy
not.
on Pronto.
I do not want to know that there's a Pornhub Bluey. Please don't tell me that there's Bluey on Pornhub because that'll ruin it.
No.
Just
There's
call
not.
it, baby. Just call it. We're cooked this episode, son.
Yeah.
Baked, shaked, and cooked.
Oh, so fucking done. All right, guys. I don't
He
even know,
doesn't even know where the button is. My man don't know where the button is at.
All gone.
Guys, thank you so much for tuning into this episode. If you made it this far, you fuck with us, so that means we fuck with you. Thank you, M-Balm, for showing up on the show and coming through
cock
and
rings,
giving us
stickers.
Yeah,
Damn,
rubbers
son.
and cock rings.
Absolutely.
Fuck.
Thank you for having me on.
condoms,
Hopefully,
all of them.
yeah. TME condoms, TME stickers, TME wristbands, cock rings, the whole kit and caboodle, boys.
How can they find you? How can they find
You can find us on YouTube, Spotify, iHeartRadio, Apple Podcasts, any pretty much thing that you can think of on podcasts. We're there. Facebook, Twitch, Instagram, Handygram, the whole thing. The whole
Pornhub.
shebang.
Pornhub.
And PronTube.
Xvardios.
XNXXX.
Is also a very popular one.
ZYXXX.
Oh, man. We got too fucked up this episode.
Yes.
Xvardios.
Also, if you want to rate, review, subscribe the show, if you listen to us that much, you should be doing this
Be
stuff.
fucking with us like that.
So please do that. Give us a 5-star rating. Let us know how much you enjoy the show. Let us know how much you hate the show. I don't care.
so
Just
much.
let us fucking know.
Find us
and
on
if you want to cop some gear,
Mastodon. We're on Mastodon now.
find us on Mastodon.
Yo, we on Mastodon.
Masturbate?
Yes.
We on
Masturbate.
Truth. We on
Basically.
Truth. Wherever you want to find IC. Mastodon.
If you want to cop some gear, go to insensitivemerch.com. Stay drippy with Drippy. And,
Drippy, yep.
and you know, rep the show on the road. Other than that, Dave, we have to let you know, bro. We love you.
I love y'all too.
Have a great experience in Ash since you're over there. Have a great experience in California. I hope that you guys enjoy it out there.
Yeah.
And just remember your rock family.
Oh,
okay?
never forget them.
Always
Never
support
forget.
the ROC, baby.
And
Yes.
drink, bitches.
And drink, bitches.
That's
Drink,
my last drop. I
bitches.
literally have nothing left.
All right. Other than that, peace, guys. Love y'all.
Later.
I love y'all.
Later, taters.
When the drop's coming? You know when the drop's coming?
No, I don't.